Oh,
Yes.
actually, Malark is a hero.
There we go.
It will no
Let
longer
me know when
be
you're about to start.
the lost episode. It'll just be the censored episode or
The
whatever.
bootleg episode.
The censored episode.
So you're gonna edit this heavily, right? So that Aqua gives us $1 million and.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He said
Congrats on
it-
leveling
it-
up to
it-
level 27, guys.
He said it in game, so it happened.
Reality can be whatever I wish.
That's right.
I'm a small-brained man, so I almost
Some.
entirely forget what
Try
happened
that.
in which chapters of the books. Like I remember what has happened in all of the books, but I forget where the chapter breaks are. For a lot of things.
I wasn't here for chapter 1 of Candlekeep being. Like me as a player.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, by the time
That's a
you
good
showed
point.
up, it
Good
just kind of
point.
just skipped.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so first chapter always starts with us
I wasn't here for
in the
most of
desert
first chapters.
getting attacked by hyenas. And then in our very first time doing that, we then went to go meet up with what's her face, our employer at the train tracks, and then we went back out into the desert to try to find a gem, and we TPK'd with purple worms. But maybe this time we can TPK the purple worms instead of them TPKing us.
Maybe this time we can TPK, period.
We're not going to TPK with my shirt around. I'm telling you that now.
Everyone hit her first.
As a reminder, you did fight the purple worms in chapter 3.
Chapter. We did fight him later in chapter
fought
3,
them-
but we did.
Twice, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, because we fought them. So we fought the worms initially in chapter 1 and got TPK'd. We also fought the worms when we exited the abandoned temple shrine that was near the Shemshine place.
Yeah, Malarka, is this being? Have we started recording? By the way, can I start the
Yes.
recap? So this is.
We've been going for
Okay.
2.5 minutes.
So hello everyone. Don't worry, sorry, I'm interrupting you. You'll get right back to that later discussions. Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of Candlekeep Mysteries Korea Edition. It is 10:15 a.m. over here and 8:15 p.m. over there in Houston and other non-Houston places. It's at fake time.
Oh yeah, totally fake time here. Totally
I
fake.
don't
Yeah.
think it's even. Is it even 10 in Houston?
No, it's 10. It's 8:15 in Houston
Okay.
p.m. Last time on Candlekeep Mysteries, you had just been in the middle of fighting Zane and their mechanical constructs, having been pushed into a corner by Legion 1 and also the Cadaver Collector. The party was assaulted by a litany of various offensive attacks, whether it was Legion 1 trying to chase Lumpy down and trying to force their concentration to be dismissed from the wall of force that was holding back an army of demons, what the paralyzing gas that was holding Layla down inside of the corner, or whether it was Malarka gripped inside of the cadaver's claws. The party placed up a pretty significant fight, though in the end, 2 deaths were established. Both Zashi and Phoenix ended up being killed. Zashi was revived in the middle of combat, but Phoenix found themselves mulched, for a particular word. However, some timely divine intervention brought Phoenix back to life, and the party now, once again, together, had Zane, who is still trapped inside of the force cage, at their mercy. Zane pleaded for their life, saying that they actually had no particular attachment to the demonic plan that was unfolding on the city, and that they were just a contractor working on the constructs. Thus, a particular agreement was made, where Zane was brought over back to a Whitestone City in exchange for now offering their services to the city for free. So with that, Legion 1 brought over, A's became adamant that it was necessary to stop the demon at the farmhouse, and thus the party did, in fact, stop them with very much ease. It was pretty much just instantly done, and the Candlekeep was just instantaneously killed. With the Candlekeep defeated, the party found themselves at the end of the book chapter and returned back over to Candlekeep, where they now reside and discuss their plans on what they will do next.
I think
I'm
that's
only
our cue,
allowed a
guys.
certain number of pages.
Hmm?
I'm only allowed a certain number of pages.
What? That seems weird. There's no way that's only a certain number of pages.
I can't
fake.
add more pages than 6.
Huh.
Am I gonna have to make this into volumes?
Do you want to make them into volumes?
I'll do it in volumes.
I mean, that sounds kind of funny, actually. This is really
Baldur's
funny.
Gate has everything in volumes. I understand now.
Volume 2. Yeah, I'll give you another one.
So I'll put this as Mysteries of Candlekeep Volume 1.
Dun, dun, dun.
So what are people's initial feelings about where we go from here? I feel like there are a couple schools of thought. One of them is return to chapter 1 of Legion of Iron and make sure we do absolutely everything. And then the next school of thought would be chapter 2 Legion of Iron, chapter 1 Canopic Being.
Wait,
And
I
I don't
thought we
think
were
it-
stuck going to Canopic Being. I'm not like metagaming here for a moment. I mean,
Oh, we are? I
That's what I
hold
thought
don't
it
know
was.
what we'd decided.
No, I think it
Um,
was what Zia had prepared.
Yes.
Oh.
That's where the votes were. That's what I prepared.
It
If
was
you wanted
I
something
really-
else,
I really
you
think we
should have voted.
I really
I
think we
did
should go to. I really think we should go to Legion, to chapter 1 of Canopic Being, guys. I really
Yeah,
think we should go there.
let's totally go there.
Let's go there.
Okay, fine. Let's all of a sudden, Phoenix has a change of heart and switches
Huh.
to Canopic Being, I guess. Anyways,
Listen,
I guess
I've been fruitlessly vouching for Maroon Ship for like 2 or 3 IRL months, so we can do.
we did actually
You
go
can
through the
do this,
Maroon Ship
Phoenix.
chapter 1 though. We did speed run and got a much better ship than this time.
Yeah.
Were
when did
you
we
there
do
that
that?
session?
That was like 2 months ago, though, actually.
Yeah, we did actually go through that session. I don't think you were there though.
Yeah, I know, right? Fucking tragic.
The one time we actually did go back to the Maroon Ship, you weren't there for it. Oh, it's so sad. Anyways, okay, so I guess the plan is to Canopic Being. So here,
Yeah.
I guess I mean everyone can maybe say their own plan. For now, I'll just start, I guess. Maybe, so first off, we get into the Canopic Being, and we're obviously gonna get attacked by coyotes. We're easily gonna manhandle them. The question is where to go from there.
Can we
So
keep one?
I have like maybe a couple of trains of thought, which was like our initial idea of pretty much going inside the tornado, but we were way too weak to do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're much stronger now, so it's now a more viable possibility. Or we go to where the Shemsham area is, right out the
Mhm.
gate.
I don't. We don't need.
Can
We
I
already
ask,
have that one.
Yeah, so I wasn't here for the worm fight. So what was it that ended chapter 1 of Canopic Being?
The purple worms. Everybody else got TPK'd except for me.
Until you
And
got
I was the
TPK'd.
person who realized that so not a TPK. Everybody else died except for me, and I realized that if I stood still and used Toll the Dead, which is a noise-based thing that that threw them off, and I managed to kill one, but there were 3 of them, and then I was tired of fighting by myself, so I died.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what we also learned about, I guess, that adventure of the first chapter of we know the ending of chapter 1. The ending is basically just showing up in front of
Yes.
our boss, and the instant we show up, she immediately recognizes that we have a gem. Even if we don't present it, she can tell it's there.
Okay. Okay. So we go into Candlekeep Beating, um, and then there are a number of places we could go from there. People mentioned Shemsheim. People mentioned the tornado.
Yeah, so those
Oh,
are
what?
the
Other
We
notable
don't need to go
locations.
back to the Shemsheim location because we have that gem that was there.
yes, that's
Yeah.
true. We already
True.
do have that one, so
There
we can
was-
basically forego
So-
having to go back there.
Okay.
I guess to me, what was not clear was in the Canopic being, where do we think we need to go?
I think
there
that's what
were
we're
a few
currently discussing.
locations inside the
Right,
desert.
that's what I was trying
Each
Oh, yeah,
were
there
like a
was
week
there-
away.
hold
to
on.
look at. Yeah.
There were some locations that we never actually got to see.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. I need to go digging through the notes. One sec.
I remembered the lady listing locations, and then
Okay, so she said from the shack, one was
Uh-huh.
about a week's journey east, one a week's journey south, and one a few days away southeast.
That was a few days. The one to the southeast was the one we did with Shemshine. We have already
Yep.
completed that one,
Mm-hmm.
so we could
Wow.
just say forego that one.
So
So
then
which one
we
do you
can
wanna take
either
care of?
go a week east or a week south then.
I think our characters are already working on a week east. Because when we
Alrighty.
start,
When
we're
we get into it, yeah.
yeah, when we get into it, we're already heading out east in
Mhm.
the eastern direction.
Yep. Then
So that would probably be the most natural place for us to start then.
Yeah, might as well
Yes, I think
shoot
so.
where we're pointing.
Yeah, we basically just start and we just keep walking.
mhm.
Okay.
Everyone down for this?
Sounds good to me.
All right,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what. That is now Phoenix's new #1 priority. But first off,
All right.
let's take
We
that
need
week's
to do
rest.
an extended rest. Yeah.
Let's take that week's rest.
First.
Let's
Oh,
take
yeah,
care
I
of the
bet.
week's rest.
It
Yes.
was kind of a brutal fight, wasn't it? I forgot everyone had to use so many resources.
I died.
Yeah, we're lucky. Like, God bless having Maisha there. Holy shit.
Seriously.
3 different revivals over the
But
course.
technically, one you got for divine inspiration, which was amazing, by the way. Great roll.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was,
Great roll.
yeah. Whew.
I think Phoenix was probably going to permanently die if that was the case.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, in quotation marks.
Yeah, he was gonna paper it up.
I'd have to geek in here with the next character.
Oh no.
I guess Phoenix will probably just go back to his what should I call it? His detective office agency, beat up, having just recovered basically that death sickness or whatever it's called.
Pour himself a whiskey on the rocks, right?
So, you looked a bit under the weather.
Surprised you could tell, but yes, let's just say, once again, experiencing another instance of death. It's not fun. I'm gonna continue writing my book.
Should I cancel the appointments for this week then?
No. We thought that business still must happen. We can't let it go. Villainy never sleeps, and neither do I.
Maybe you should. From time to time. It would be healthy, I think.
I think he's
Justice never
capable.
sleeps.
Okay. 1 second, just double checking something.
I'm glad that when I wrote all of this, I wrote it in basically that could fit into 2 pages each.
That's pretty convenient.
Very convenient.
All right. Then I suppose that it's time for an extended rest. So that was like a cool little echo effect.
Hell yeah.
dress.
I don't like it.
Fucking dare you.
So, wait, Malarka,
Hmm?
if that's your saving throw, does that mean that I can totally just include you in my area of effect spells and we just don't care?
I wouldn't care even if I would fail. Actually, you have a
Well, you're
paralyze,
paralyzed.
so yeah. But yeah, you can include me in that area.
Oh my god.
It is what, a 72.5% chance of success? Oh, yeah, alright. Probably.
Probably.
Okay. So, for this extended rest, you take another week's break over inside of Candlekeep itself proper. Lumpy, what would you like to do during this resting period?
I would very much like to perform at the bar like I usually do, and I would also like to talk with patrons and the wait staff and see if there's any hot new gossip about happenings in the library.
Always the
Okay.
hot gossip.
Go ahead
Oh.
and make that performance check and that investigation check.
Oh, I'm so good at these performance checks. Yeah, 7 on the die, and then investigation is here. Okay, not awful, not awful. I don't know if that is doing Phoenix proud exactly, but he's probably not ashamed.
Not a
as,
bad
as,
roll.
as toward your character, it's probably just pretty ambivalent with a little tendency towards dislike.
It's a pretty good investigation roll. Pretty good. I respect it.
Oh, I could
Yeah,
just
geez, everyone
feel
has
the.
such incredible bonuses.
Let me go
Those
ahead
are
and see what happens.
It's like, oh, he's trying. Oh god, I'm sorry.
No, that's perfectly how I pictured it.
Hey, his would be much better than I cannot get a 22. I cannot get a 20.
I bet you could roll a 20.
I have a -1.
Sarcasm is
Guidance.
definitely not the first forte.
I do have
Guidance actually wouldn't really work because that would only work if you could keep it up the entire duration, and yelling guidance at everybody every 10 minutes is
Guidance.
it's like,
Like
what are you
in,
doing? Sorry, I have I have
Haven't
cleric
played
syndrome.
Guidance. I like
Guidance.
it.
I don't know if you've played Baldur's Gate yet, but it prompts you to use stuff like that whenever you make a skill check.
It's basically a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Yeah, and I just picture guidance every time.
Just picture
Well,
you
hold on,
try to
didn't you
intimidate
already
someone
make it a
and you just
reaction?
It's not a reaction, but it lasts for 10 minutes instead of one, so like
Yeah.
it's not so obnoxious to like spam it basically.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it gets weird really fast.
Guidance.
Do you have to yell? You can't just like say it?
You have to yell it. It has to be, or not
have
yell
to
it, but you have
yell
to at least say it audibly. My default is that all spell casting somatic verbal components can be heard out to 60 feet in normal circumstances, which is reasonable. You can't whisper verbal components under your breath because that's dumb.
Not without some spell.
Yeah, with Subtle Spell, you could whisper guidance.
Yeah, that's right. Guidance.
Guidance.
All right, so that's how this goes for you, Lumpy. As Jacob performs over inside of the hall during one of their concerts that they regularly get some attention for, the reviews for the concerts describe it as nice, good, and very entertaining. Not quite the standout praise that you had perhaps been expecting, but it was still enough to get a suitable amount of money, including you see that some wealthy benefactors appear to have become become more regular customers as it were, and you still find yourself with a solid 400 gold pieces of donations and tips. There are more platinum coins inside of here than you've ever seen, really, which is an indication about the kind of clientele that is now showing up during these performances.
Mm.
The word is getting out, Jacob. Candlekeep's bard.
You should perform the Ballad of Jacob again. Please
This
help
is not
me.
a this
All
is
of my
not a
friends are
song.
dead.
This is not ironic. I am being serious. My friends are dying.
Yeah, well, you know, I can only perform that when the spirit moves me.
Of course.
I'm sure we can find something that moves you that way.
You get some no your investigation reveals quite some rumors going about Jacob, as you hear some people excitedly sharing good news with you during your casual conversation between your sets and after the show, where they just want to share the good news. Oh yes, my family, we finally have secured a place here inside of Candlekeep. Many of the restrictions, they've dropped. It's unheard of. So I begot my family and told them about how glorious it is and the snow and the teleportation and how we can get anywhere across the place. I'm really looking forward. I haven't seen them in ages. And we'll just make regular trips to the city in the morning for work.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-huh.
He's just like, oh god.
Uh-huh. You will now?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes,
lovely. You should introduce me to them immediately.
Oh, certainly. They'll be here by the end of the week, and then I'll tell them all about your performances. I know that it's a little hard sometimes to find them, but I'm always looking forward to them.
Well, you know, I'm a busy guy. There's always more to do, but I love to stop by and perform and chat with the people whenever I can. You know, I'm a big man of the people, I'd say. I'm like you.
Wow, what a people pleaser.
Yes,
I'm here to please people. Are you a person? Want to get
it
pleased?
really is going to be such a game changer because previously my family, we've had to work in order to afford the high rent out there inside of the city. But here, it's dirt cheap. They lowered the prices so much recently.
Yeah.
It's like a dream come true. It's what I've always wanted.
Hmm. I'm sure that you will love it here. What did you say your name was?
They tell you their name.
Thank you, citizen.
It's probably a good name.
Oh, what a name! What a name you have, my good man.
A lot of the kind of going-ons and gossip seems to be about this. It's kind of like the latest of a bit of news, as it seems to impact many people. People are regularly sharing and even interrupting as others be like, "Oh, really? Me too. Our rent's gone down so much as well." And talking about the fees being waived and the entrance requirements to enter the Candlekeep becoming significantly lowered from even needing to donate a book.
Fascinating. Well, everyone in, I guess, is the policy. Well, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, and please do bring your family around whenever I have a performance. I would love to meet them. Um, do I know if this includes like the ability to enter the library itself, or just sort of live in the premises?
Based on the conversations you're hearing, it seems to just be entering Candlekeep's premises and finding
Okay.
lodging over in the House of Rest. Every now and then, as you were kind of going back to your room and investigating a little bit, you would find people, um, what appear to be mages, going about and looking like they are actually expanding some of the rooms a little bit in order to make it a little bit more accommodating. So, like, you don't have to quite go up as high.
So part of me is going like, hot damn, like I'm gonna get so many more tips because there are more people. The other part of me is like, why does Eric Quill want all these people to come in all of a sudden? Suck. But I have no theories of why yet.
Oh, I think we already know why.
Do we? I'm blanking. The hair on Jacob's neck is standing up.
Right. Is the results of Lumpy's investigation and performances. Ash, what are you up to?
Let's see. Wait, last time I would like to continue trying to get going with the peer-reviewed journal that I'm trying to, have based
Mhm.
out of Candlekeep. So a few things I can do with that. I can either see if any of the professors here are interested in submitting papers. If there are any submitted papers, I can do a review of them. Yeah. And then the idea there is to get, it gives prestige here, and it'll start making money then.
All right, so let's see. This would probably be an Arcana and Persuasion check then. And what was the topic of your paper again?
We'll call the topic. Let's see. What do I want to write this one about? This one's going to be about. Let's see. We'll make it on some theory behind pocket dimensions.
All right, a very well explored field, but you have some time to do some research as you're writing your what's practically a thesis during the course of this week, doing research inside of the library and kind of just refamiliarizing yourself with some of the basics and some of the more popular theories. Go ahead and make an investigation check and a persuasion check. Let's see how this goes.
All right. Let's see. Investigation. And then persuasion. God bless me. Nope.
You continue refining what you've written and explored. This one about the nature of extra dimensional spaces and kind of the intersections between them. Hold on, I'm double checking something. You try to explore an area that people haven't entirely delved into too much, specifically the possibility of being able to rupture dimensional spaces. You write about how you know that, especially from the research as a refamiliarization, that in the deep ethereal is where all demiplanes reside, bouncing around like billiard balls out there. So every single one of these rooms in Candlekeep, for example, is like a cube-shaped billiard ball that just kind of moves around in the deep ethereal, except the area is so giant that things basically never collide with each other. However, you posit that if this is in fact the case, would it therefore be possible to enter the deep ethereal itself, especially with the help of things like etherealness or ethereal sights, which you were pondering about its usage, and pop the outside of them like a balloon, and therefore entering into dimensional space that way, or even extracting the contents within? Perhaps spurred on by your experience inside Wisteria Vale, Ash ponders that there was perhaps a different way than the fusion of the Beholder to have escaped without destroying the demiplane. It's a very new field, right? This is something that people haven't really looked into because it sounds impossible. But thus, when you present it to the professors, when you present this to professors, they tell you what? This is a brand new field. This sounds impossible. And they reject your hypotheses.
Ugh, it's like graduate school all over again. I leave. Muttering to myself, I'll show them.
Villain beginning.
Villain or Nobel Prize beginning?
Villain arc begins.
I kindly invite them at the end to say, well, then you are welcome to submit your own papers to this published journal to say otherwise.
All right, Malarka, you're up. What is your
hold on.
extended rest?
I'm remembering a conversation I had with someone like a month ago. Logos.
Mm-hmm.
You should check your DMs in a second or two.
Okay.
Oop. I will be doing
Oh.
the usual.
Yeah, right.
Making new clothes, getting ready for stuff.
Nice. Okay.
Um,
So you've gotten better than ever at making these. You've had some experience under your belt as well. And you've already demonstrated at least one successful article of clothing. You return back over to the coiffures and get ready to go for it yet again. Make I think it was history and
Weavers
then
and
using
history.
your weaver's tool.
Yeah.
Yeah. History and weaver's tool. Hmm.
Damn, girl.
All right.
Nice.
You continue your weaving as you craft a particular piece inspired by your experience over Legion of Iron. This particular outfit bears a striking resemblance over to the knight over inside of Whitestone, except if it was in a dress form, and it radiates a certain energy that makes you want to say for Whitestone. Um,
On brand.
presenting it over, the headmistress of Coiffier inspects this and then nods quite dutifully. You can tell that they are quite impressed about the quality, and they remark to you, "You have really improved. I wasn't sure about the first time when we met. I'm sorry I didn't give you a chance back then. If only I had known."
If only you had.
They request an additional 2 more duplicates of these, which they use as kind of like a base template of which to make further duplicates from, right, with magic. But they need think of it like a base form. They don't weave all of their clothes. That'd be insane. That's too many.
That's fine.
Cowards.
But they do manage to start duplicating this one particular dress along with the previous one that you made, and you've done it, Malarka. As these clothes kind of sell out in the markets worldwide, occasionally, and their renown is beginning to grow, you are beginning to make passive income.
Uh-oh.
What? Holy shit.
It's
You're
starting off a little
employed,
bit slow.
goddamn.
It's starting to go a bit slow, but you are making royalties, proceeds, whatever you call it. I don't think royalties is the right term for something like this. And thus you end up, just as a start, with 500 gold pieces.
Nice.
Keep that number written down somewhere because this is your passive income meter.
Okay.
Ching. You just see like a little 500 gold piece plus appear above Malarka's head.
Maiev will be spending plenty of time, possibly helping research more about the soul stuff. Maybe, if they can find a way together, and with the help of the one guy, forget his name.
Yogar.
Yeah, that guy, the dude. If there's a way that they can kind of master their control of the fishy body, so they're not very
Right.
reliant on external forces to help.
This truly separating these is going to be very difficult. We will need a lot of time, but as long as you are willing, well, there are always more rats for us to work with. Well, I say that, but I'm having trouble catching them. It's like you catch 100 rats out there, and it just sort of stop appearing.
Have you considered breeding more rats instead of just like catching and killing them all?
I am a scientist, not a doctor.
Alright, well, I should have the capability to help with the rat accumulation as a druid, probably, so...
Oh, wait, oh no. Wait, I don't like where this conversation is
The
going. Wait,
capability of rat accumulation.
wait, I'm a druid, I can help with the rat mating issue? Hold on, wait.
hold on. We're not. This
Hold
isn't
on.
Baldur's Gate 3, okay? We're not going there yet. Alright? I'm just talking about catching rats and breeding them like Pokemon. I think this wordage is helping. You know
I'm
what I
very,
mean.
very worried. You know they don't come
Catching
from eggs,
rats.
right?
Yes.
You know they don't.
I think all
You know.
creatures do.
Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna go catch some rats. I don't know. What checks do I
According to
make for
Pokemon,
that?
they do.
No checks, just because they're
Just passive helping.
they're not going to have trouble. They're going to successfully catch some rats, especially over the course of time when they're sitting here in
Nice.
Candlekeep. Phoenix, what are
Hi.
you up to?
That's a good question. Nobody really asked for his help right now, so I guess he's back at his office, just continuing what he normally does, working, doing detective work, either for whatchamacallit, for the rising inhabitants of the Candlekeep. Surely most people are starting to lose stuff like everywhere.
All right, due to the nature of your revival, it is still going to. There are going to be penalties associated with this, so I'll just manually keep those. I'll just manually keep track of those.
All right.
All right, go for it. You'll make an investigation and a perception check.
Oh yes, you love to hear it. Investigation, perception.
Jesus.
Yeah. Fucking lighthouse.
As new residents are pouring over into Candlekeep on a more regular basis, it is not uncommon for people new to the area to kind of lose their bearings and sense of direction inside of the sort of extra-dimensional halls that lie everywhere. Nobody ever really like gets lost and dies from it, but it's definitely uncomfortable to be lost for a few hours in a hallway that you no longer recognize. However, despite not being in quite the right condition to head out into the city, one thing that Phoenix finds themselves able to do here is serve as a guide for those that are lost. As they find themselves in an unordered, chaotic new environment, Phoenix helps guide them back over to where all the halls are, and receives payments and adequate compensation for this service. In particular, a couple of rich clientele. There's more of them around recently.
Phoenix would likely not extort them, but like he would likely take payment from people looking for their family. Like, hey, I lost somebody. They've been gone for several hours. Please, can you find them? Kind of thing.
Yes, exactly.
It's not extortion.
And-
They're literally paying him to find them.
Yeah. How much you willing to pay for it?
I don't know. My memory's kind of fuzzy.
Memory
and
fuzzy?
so-
Never. Sorry.
hold on,
continue.
hold on. Hold on. This is
Oh God.
Here we go. You can all watch this for the next minute.
That's a meme for Phoenix.
This is what we do for the next minute. Is watch this.
I think we're lost. You mind getting my GPS from the glove box?
Where you going?
Nearest gas station.
Gas station? I'm sorry, my memory's a little fuzzy right now.
There should be some string cheese in the side door.
Take the next right. So, who's your friend?
my memory's a little fuzzy.
What the?
Take the next.
So who's your friend? Just gets me right at the end. God.
So this is Phoenix. No, I'm kidding. This is what Phoenix is not doing. Yeah, I think I saw someone, but my memory is a little fuzzy.
Private
Phoenix
vault.
doesn't do
things for cheese?
String cheese, okay.
String cheese specifically.
Will you accept like
Rat
a
detective staring
Sargento
at,
cheddar
like,
cheese sticks? Like,
Oh my
The cream of
God.
the crop.
Rat detective staring at a piece of cheese under like a cardboard box.
I do want to point out, Aqua, in case you put like disadvantage on my my check there. That 4, by the way, goes immediately up to a 7. Just so you know.
Yes. All right. So you go ahead and manage to do quite a successful job as a result of all of this, and so having reunited many people make a not only a significant connections, you are beginning to recognize many people on Candlekeep's premises and kind of take account on how many people there are on a just more general basis. But you've also earned quite a sizable amount of coin, getting a nice solid 800 gold pieces.
All right.
have you considered like
Not as much as his usual amount, but that works. It'll work.
have you considered
We
like
take what we get.
hiring and training like a police force, perhaps?
He already has Watson. He doesn't need another.
Yeah, I feel like Watson
During a
doesn't have your abilities and could be stretched a bit thin during our away time.
During the course of your investigation, you've also gathered some information, which is quite convenient. Although not intentionally like trying to search for anything, you while you're just kind of like bringing people back over, the scale, like especially because I presume that Lumpy like has informed people about what they've heard.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You begin hearing people discuss that there seems to be a unusual weather formation on its way toward Candlekeep. As the
Oh.
snow has been around for quite a bit, but it looks like it is going to ease up soon. Something we're talking about. As you hear them continuing to talk. Well, honestly, the snow was nice at first, but I think it'd be good to have a change, personally.
Interesting.
The sentiment seems to be echoed amongst a lot of different people, actually, about wanting the snow to change. With some deductive reasoning, Phoenix, when conjecture of Olympia saying, beginning to suspect that people's desires here at Candlekeep are starting to shape the actual environment around us as well.
Oh God.
Oh no. Oh god. Phoenix
Oh,
knows.
it's not good.
Phoenix. Well, no, hold on. Phoenix hasn't actually experienced this, but he does know from what Ash had told him when he came back. Came to. Hmm. Likely having to do with Quill. Probably something with his unique penchant for desires. Gotta get this over with quickly. Right?
Right, then we get over to Zashi. Zashi, you've also just recently suffered the rigors of resurrection, so it is going to impact what you attempt.
I don't know. I don't really have any plans. I guess I just hang around mostly on my ship, helping my people work on like cleaning the ship, maintaining it, and then spend the rest of the time just hanging around Candlekeep.
I like to imagine you were just staring off into the distance the whole time. Wait, were you still practicing your fighter stuff then?
I'm gonna go with no, just because near-death experience makes me not want to at the moment. Sorry, not near-death, actual death experience.
My near-death experience.
My near permanent death experience.
Okay. Hold on. So let's see. So you're just kind of taking some relaxation time rather than
Yeah.
doing any particular training. Staring off into the sea.
Yeah.
Let me see what that entails. How well do you relax?
Hey man, that's an actual question for some people, okay?
It is.
Can you roll a relaxation check at disadvantage?
That's my life every single day, okay?
1 second. I'm just thinking. Make an insight and nature check while you sit on your boat. These are some nice birds.
You ain't relaxing too good.
Verbs.
The fish are swimming. The birds are flying. I think some of these fish are a little bigger than you remember them being, but it's neither here nor there. Fish.
Where are they?
Next to their boat. They're just on their boat. They're just fishing.
Neither here nor there.
Although occasionally, after catching the fish, they don't actually reel them in. They just shoot them with a firebolt. And they kind of laugh a little bit. Then they catch another one.
He's catching pre-cooked meals.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And the thing is that this is a self-fulfilling prophecy where you see a cooked fish attracts more fish of which to cook, which attracts more fish.
It's just meal prepping.
Let him cook.
Right, last up then is Maestro.
Okay, Maestro's gonna do what she's done pretty much every single time. She's gonna help out in the temple clinic area, and then she's going to ask Phoenix for help investigating, the whole shebang. It's annoying to explain every time.
Sure, if you were going to ask Phoenix for help, you kind of needed to do it earlier because they already used their week.
Oh, I was just waiting for my turn. Okay, whatever. I'll do it on my own.
That's the spirit.
All right. Here we go.
Technically, there's not much Phoenix would have done outside of what he normally would have done. So why can't he just do as he was passively doing it as before?
I mean, they could ask. They could definitely like ask for your advice and the like, but like a dedicated week-long extended activity for this. Basically, you'd be staying at the temple with them and helping them out,
Mhm.
which
And you're doing
doesn't
it
work
well.
alongside your duties. You can still provide intel and assistance for their quests here, but that's assumed. You've already been doing that.
Mhm.
Right. This will be a medicine and investigation check.
Medicine? Wow.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oof.
Well, hold on. Maybe it's the reverse this time.
Are we doing golf rules where you want to go under the DC?
Par? Right.
Character always does terribly over the course of these week rests, or usually does terribly. I had one good week, and that was it.
Seems like you only do well under pressure.
Yeah, I
When
was.
your teammates are actively dying.
Yeah, then she does fucking amazing.
All right. So
I've got a +9, and that is my single best skill check. Is my medicine.
This is why you hope Phoenix could maybe circumvent the investigation check.
Yes, I've got a -1. I said this.
I'll
Okay,
try
my
again next
insight is
time.
actually my insight is actually a +9 as well.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Hell yeah.
+9 to insight. No joke.
yes. How would you like to explain Mitra's lack of success
Her
this time?
performance? Well, she was completely worn out, and one of the side effects from casting Resurrection is you can't cast spells for the rest of the day. And Maisha's just completely
Mm.
worn out from that, and she's just, I did good. Happy with that. Let's just do what the fuck I can here, and just wiped out. Has very little of her. Gradually gets back, but in the meantime, she's not performing amazingly like everyone else is for everything. She's just coming back from bringing people back to fucking life.
This was reasonable enough as yeah, kind of just another assistant there basically at the temple this week.
Hey, at least it's not another 1-2 situation. Forgot a 1 and a 2.
Oh yeah, that one was horrible.
All right, so the week ends successfully, and you find yourselves once again reconvening in the court of air with all the information that you had gathered.
Right. Phoenix leaves his office. Eventually, once again reconvening once again in front of the Emerald Doors. If Phoenix could be stretching, he'd be stretching.
Oh, once again, like normal,
Here's Feast.
before anything else, you fucking know it, baby.
Oh boy, is what I think it is.
What is that?
Ah
Is it
yes.
2D10?
Starting the day with the hero speed.
Fucking
It's so
Wheaties.
good. It is so.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Go fuck Galarka, jeez.
Max HP.
Well, I didn't roll garbage this time.
Mediocre. Okay. Jacob. Woof.
I had to split the food with Lucy and the Grey Render.
Oh my god. And you were
Cook
like,
your own.
man.
Oh yeah, Dorian can have his own as well.
Oh shit.
Lucy's just a greedy
Alright.
bastard.
Well, I mean, who am I to say no? Alright, Dorian.
Oh,
let's-
nice, Dorian. And what's that? I think it's like permanent, no fear, and no charm, whatever it's
No
called.
fear. Immune to poison. And
Immune to
wisdom at
poison, no
advantage.
fear, and advantage on wisdom saves. Yeah, it's cracked. It's so cracked.
Well, I only have one 6th level slot a day, and that's it.
I like the idea of how that works with Phoenix. It's like he's not actually eating the food. He just kind of just like, just like
It just
grabs.
disappears.
It disappears in front of him. People look away for a minute and it's gone.
He does that thing where he
He has
like
like a little
puts
garbage
his head
disposal in his chest. He
sideways.
just pours it in.
You know when you're young and your uncle is like, "Oh, I can fit this in my mouth," and then they look sideways and up, and then they
Yep.
put the food behind their head. And
Yeah.
you're like, "Oh, where's
Whoa.
it going?"
Ooh, where did it go?
The dog's
That's
eating
what
it off the
Phoenix
floor.
is right now. Yeah.
That being said, Phoenix, with your massive insight as with Zorians eating their food, they have multiple eyes, and their eyes are basically like constantly scanning around and looking at everybody to see if anybody dare touches Jacob's food. They
Meanwhile, Lucy is eating all of it.
yeah, they have a barely restrained latent hostility toward everyone.
Yep, I think he got to that. He's not gonna mess with Dory.
Should not have
Dorian is the
problems
guy
with
who
Dorian.
stands by my like little tip jar when I'm performing.
All right. Well,
Yeah, after
let's go
Misha
ahead.
chased Jacob around, making sure he stayed the fuck alive as well last time.
Shall we go meet with our good pal? I forgot his name. I forgot his name.
His name?
The dragon's name.
Oh, why?
Oh,
Miriam?
Miriam. Yeah, yeah. So just it. Probably we should go meet up with our good pal Miriam then.
Why is
Oh.
that?
Maybe he can grant us some
Why?
sort of insight towards exactly where we're
I don't
going.
want to bother him too much. He doesn't seem the most enthused about us bugging him all the time.
Perhaps not.
I think
it
probably
was-
helped us
I think
about
we're
as much
kind of
as he
working
could
on a
already.
similar goal, so maybe he would
yeah,
at least.
I was going to
were
say,
you
I
saying,
think
Malarka?
before. Yeah.
I think he's about helped us as much as he could at this point. I think we just had our plan for trying to rush Canopic Being somewhat. Chapter 1. Kind of point in the direction we were facing.
I would tend to agree with Malaka. I believe before when we spoke with the dragon, he indicated that he would not impede us anymore, but he did not seem as though he could particularly help us within the books themselves. The items belong to him and the books, but in terms of where precisely we had to go, he did not seem forthcoming with extra information. It seems to be in our hands.
Well, it sounds like he's most likely unable to be forthcoming. I'm curious though, in regards to like
Right.
whatever.
Sorry, that was the whole thing. Remember that we were had been like kind of testing before, was that he can't tell us things that we haven't experienced yet.
Yeah, he
or
can't
know
say
about.
spoilers. Yeah, I was just about to clarify that. It's just like, like it's not so much that he refuses to; it's just that he can't, due to whatever the rules or stipulations in regards to spoilers. Or at least that's my current theory on the matter. But if it's no longer a spoiler, such as maybe you can ask, hey, maybe are we on the right track of like where we went with Legion of Iron or something like that? But if you just wish to just get right to it, we can just continue straight to the Canopic Being, I suppose.
All right.
So I personally wouldn't mind just giving him a heads up as to what we're doing. It is his treasure trove after all.
Let me bring everybody over to Candlekeep Great Library proper.
I didn't realize how much money I had.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
believe
yeah.
everyone got quite a sizable amount of money when we sold all those diamonds.
Yeah.
That was probably the
Mhm.
largest amount of gold gain we
Yeah.
ever received.
Sorry,
I got
Miriam.
I got plus 500. This for my extended rest, and I just saw 17 made it 22. That was
I completely,
17,000, so I actually added 5,000.
actually completely forgot to write down how much I earned this long rest. I donated it.
Okay, one moment.
Wow, with our setup in the library right now, I feel like Mr. President. Protected.
Get down, Mr. President.
I should probably be in the front. Too bad Lily isn't here to move.
Oh man, I miss Atreus. He really had a Mr. President build.
That he did.
You stood next to Atreus and you were in the safest spot in the entire
Dang.
battlefield. He had means to grant like +8 to your AC,
Oh,
disadvantage
dang.
on nearly every attack. Nobody could get within 10, 15 feet range of Atreus.
Damn, nice.
Also, all projectiles get destroyed, so if you tried
Good
attacking from beyond
lord.
that...
Okay, so here we go. You enter back into the library proper and find the canopic being where it had been previously lain. Thus, you pull it and open up to chapter 1. Thus, technically heading there for the 3rd time, which I think is kind of funny.
I think before we head out, I'm going to probably purchase a +3 weapon.
You better hurry, the screen's turning dark. No, I'm kidding.
Too late, too late!
Oh god, fuck that.
Lord.
One second.
Here we go again.
Oh, yeah, everybody was over to the right side. You find yourself in the familiar dunes. At this point, your perception is so high that it's not even a surprise to see the hyenas hiding there behind the rocks. You just literally spot their heads, just their tufted hair just barely poking out in between plumes of sand.
Like, here we go again. We did this once before, we could do it again.
I would just like to go ahead to the one to the north of us and yeah, I'd like to just cast Eldritch Blast.
Alright, go for it.
Fire at them.
Why does it say Layla? Why am I targeting Layla? Shit. Alright, hold on.
No,
Why is
Layla.
here?
Not
Wait.
Layla. Alright, let me just do that again. Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright.
Well, 14.
Wait, how far away is that?
1.
It's a bit long.
Did a 14 hit, by the way?
No, it just barely ricocheted off of the rock because I have cover. However,
Right.
As that Eldritch Blast flies out and leaves a sizable wound onto the hyena, plus the loud sound of the gun itself, just the loud, very intense bang. You just see them scurry away.
Well, there they go.
Well, at least that's been taken care of.
Shit.
I hope I don't get eaten again.
Wait, just the Final Fantasy success music.
Oh, hold on.
I think I might have it in Discord. Hold on.
Hold on, I've got it. Where is it?
Yeah, it's like we hear victory. I think it's called Victory.
There we go.
Pretty much.
Correct.
It does a lot of damage.
It does a lot of damage.
A lot of damage.
You get
Is it?
plus 1 XP from this encounter.
Nice.
Whoa. Whoa.
Trying to do this like a billion more times than farm.
Yeah, we should just
1 XP, wow.
leave and enter this book.
I mean, it's easy.
10,000
All we have to do is just keep going left. Talk to her, she immediately ends the book. We go back here again and repeat.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
We are demonstrating a loop. Is there any game actions you wish to take before we repeat this loop? An
Lord.
arbitrary amount of times.
Yeah, I'm
Become
gonna
level
Teferi's
1,000,000.
protection.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Alright, so, you are now here inside the desert. There's no hyenas about.
Alright, guess we'll just keep heading east.
Alright.
East. I thought you said
East?
west.
By the way, Aqua, Phoenix will be continuously casting Detect Magic.
Alright. Just keeping up that aura of the magicalness, detectionness. It does,
Yeah,
you begin making your way to the east, so as you are going further to the east, you are starting to notice the increasing intensity of the sandstorm.
Yep, there it is. Well, we best be prepared to fight some worms. Hightail, hold firm, don't move.
Huh?
Hey, where'd you go? Wait.
Actually,
Ah,
you need-
I'm floating, by the way, so they don't hear me walking at all.
Oh fuck yeah, I can also fly. Let's go.
Alright, Phoenix could use thaumaturgy as necessary on the ground to the last time. That proved to be effective. Yeah,
I can fly in a different way. By not flying at all. I mean,
Because we did Zashi
Oh.
Dragon Weeks.
Zashi straight up has wings now.
Yeah, I fly.
Wow. Yeah, I don't
could-
fly, I just float.
I could
Karthus style.
upcast fly on a few people, but I don't know if I could hold concentration on that during
Yeah.
a sandstorm. I could try. Be like that part of Dune.
Oh, you mean we could try? How many people can you make fly though?
One for one plus one additional one for each level I upcast the fly spell.
I know, but
So-
like,
So max, if I do a 7th level slot, that's what, 5 people?
you don't have to do that many people because we already got 2 people flying. It would probably be just Mishra, Phoenix, Dorian, and yourself.
Mishra, Phoenix, Dorian, myself. That's 4 total,
Four.
so I could do that
That's a
with
6th
spell
level?
slot.
Or 5th?
Yeah, I mean it's up to you if you want to do that.
is there any way we can give you advantage
no,
on
six-
the
six.
con saves?
I don't have a way to do that. But if someone else wants to like enhance ability con on me or something, that might be the way to do it.
You know, I have
I'll
a
do
I have
this
a druid that can
last.
do that.
Yeah.
What if
I
I
could
used
also polymorph myself into a bird.
what if I just you put like a devastation orb of water like on your back and just like counteract the sandstorm with a rainstorm?
How about let's not utterly destroy this book?
Not again.
Give me 1 second. So just tracking. Could you just type into chat any like like for example, Zashi's got their wings, Ash has their little hovery thing in which you go.
Yep.
Just type it in chat so I can keep track of it.
So did Jacob cast a fly, or or still
Casting
pondering it?
fly at 6th level.
Oh,
Alright.
And I'm targeting me, Dorian, who else?
Hi, Rose.
Tony.
Phoenix.
Oh my god, it's Rose? No
Hello,
way.
Rose. And then
Wow.
who else? One more?
Hello there.
Wanted to fly?
Come on,
My
cue
shrub.
it up. What
My
is
shrub.
this?
Hello there.
You heard her. Let it loose.
That's not what they mean, and you know it.
That is Lucy.
I was waiting for it.
We knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony!
Hey.
My God. Anyway,
you
welcome.
just accepted your fate. Like this is my life now. this is what it's turned into.
I knew it was coming. I just didn't know to what extent.
Well, I didn't join in this time.
Too bad.
Dang!
You are lost.
Then you are
I don't have my soundboard up anyway, so.
Anyway, we are in the Canopic Being, Chapter 1. We just entered, and we're
Oh.
heading east, which is toward one of the locations for a gem, supposedly, that we have not recovered yet.
Am I not being fun?
Yeah.
Also,
do-
immediately into the sandstorm, so we're gonna go right through it. Like
I have
champs.
a
Oh yeah, we scared off.
Rose, do you have a way to make your character fly or in other, or
You're an ASMR, aren't you?
travel without touching the ground for?
I'm literally an angel. What are you even asking?
I forgot
So I
that
guess
SMR
that means you
had
can fly?
furlough.
That means I can fly for like an hour.
That's not very long.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's long enough.
So,
Because technically, fly only lasts 10 minutes, so.
Oh, fair.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. 10
Oh,
minutes,
yeah, it does
I don't
only
think
last 10
is
minutes.
gonna cut it. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Cast it,
overland
uh,
flight
You
would be
might
what you're
want
looking
to
for.
hold it until we actually come up to the worms.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna do that yet, but I am gonna prep casting fly with those targets.
You do notice that
Tony's been here the
Tony
whole
does
time.
have bulging muscles also.
I always
What?
do that.
Tony has what now?
I can carry someone is what he means.
She's
Oh my
jacked.
God.
I'm
Jack
Shredded. I heard she's got a six-pack.
I wonder if boots of Elvenkind work in this kind of
Wait,
I
situation.
can carry
wait,
someone
wait.
light.
How does it interact with I currently have a giant spell, hill giant spell, or whatever the fuck.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Can
so
someone spot me 100 gold?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I currently have a giant hill giant belt. Sets my strength to 21. If Tony hits me and
which
she
one?
steals 5
Two
strength,
people
does
said
it
it.
just keep me at 21? But she gains
Actually,
the
you
5
should
strength.
give the belt to Zashi so that Zashi can carry me, because I am frail and I need to be carried by a strong pirate.
Are you flirting with me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So which one of you guys?
I have been
heard,
this
I
whole
heard- I heard
time.
several yeses, but I don't know who actually was. Spotting
I
me
can
100
offer you
gold.
100. Easy.
Oh God,
The
that's
yeses
another
are
one.
actually about whether or not we're flirting with Tyler.
Okay, so only one of you has to actually do it. I'm grateful
Take my
that all
money.
of you guys want
Take
to.
my
though.
money. Take the
I'll
money.
give you if you give me 100 gold in your campaign.
What do you need gold for? I'm the gold hoarder.
I'll take the gold. Thank you, Valarka.
You're welcome.
Why
So,
would you give gold with no conditions?
So Phoenix would have likely, realizing this, would have bought the boots of Elvenkind before entering this one.
Oh, those aren't attunement, are they?
Hmm?
So those aren't attunement, right?
they're not attunement. And your footsteps are
just-
silent.
Whoa.
Do they still make
Oh.
vibrations?
That's the real question. But they're silent.
Guess we'll find out. Sound comes from vibration. No sound.
I
No
think these
vibration.
guys have
Um,
like echolocation.
Oh yeah. I was just double checking
Mice.
because I knew that I made a change to the builds of Inkind, but it was just to make it rare instead of uncommon.
Yeah, but
Um,
they're 4,000 now, so I still had enough. I had 3,900 plus 100 is 4,000.
You know what? I'm gonna have Dorian carry me if the strapping pirate is unwilling. So that when I
I'm
cast
willing,
fly,
it's just can I? Am I capable? That's the question.
I think you could take me.
You're gonna fight, right?
In a fight.
You're purposely saying it like that, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes, of course.
Oh my god. Although I am heavily
He's a
armored.
big flirt.
Yeah.
I can
I-
carry one, maybe two people if I get a potion of Bigify.
Bigify.
I will have. I'll plan on
Bigification.
having Dorian carry me. Actually, can we say that I bought a little like seat
Saddle.
that I can strap on his back that I can just sit in like a little
It's called a
pelican.
saddle.
A saddle. Word you're looking for a
No.
saddle.
No. You know, like when kings have a little box they sit in, like cushions.
Palanquin?
Yeah.
A carriage?
No, like
palanquin?
on top of the elephant.
Yeah.
I know exactly what
I'm-
you're talking about.
Yeah. With the velvet cushions.
Alright, give me just a second.
I ordered it special.
Because I painted my like my phone case.
Oh. Take a picture of it with your phone.
Huh. Well, I
What?
could because it's out of my
Oh,
case.
what?
So
Damn. I was trying to be cheeky and I got destroyed by logic.
Yeah.
But not create
In
people.
Warhammer Fantasy, they have like ogres which have them on their back, like mages sit in. See if I can pull up a reference image.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm checking something.
Aqua,
Like
how's
I mentioned,
Korea?
I need a few minutes between scenes.
How's Korea?
Covered in a lot of green. Lots of green.
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 Well, actually, I have been keeping up. Because you know I follow you on every social media apparently. So,
Yeah, I'm glad people like those because it makes it feel like it's
I
worth
did
it to write
too.
each day. A lot of people told me
It
like,
is fun.
oh, I read it in the morning, and I like reading them when I wake up, and I'm like, oh, no.
Well, to me, it's like I'll check social media and I'm like, I wonder what Zia is up to these days. I'm like, there he is, updating.
Yeah.
There he is.
Latest update, cat. What's up with them? Find out next time.
Is it Saturday
should-
morning for you or Sunday morning?
It is currently Sunday morning.
Okay.
Rain is falling.
I'm in the future.
Whoa.
What's it like? Dude, why didn't they warn us about 9/11? Fuck.
They tried. They tried.
We weren't
I'm
taking
sorry,
their
I-
calls at the time.
Ooh, hold on. This is what I was looking for. 1 second.
It's like I need to paint like with black, I think, because this is not enough color.
My goodness, someone named Jay is access D&D Walmart.
Where is this? I'm almost done. Just one bit of prep that I neglected to do.
Okay, well, in the meantime, I will show you guys my painted phone case.
Yes, please do.
I will post it in campaign law.
Wow.
So I painted it like it's a clear glass, and I painted it on the inside with like a sparkling purple nail polish. So on the outside, it doesn't look as sparkling. Like it doesn't have that like.
Mhm.
So the second picture is like it on the inside. On the outside, it looks a lot more matte, and it just has like a bunch of glitter.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
It's drying.
Oh, it's drying currently.
Yeah, so that's why it looks like that.
Cool. Wait, what's
I
that on
paint
the
my face
actual?
with glitter.
What's on the pop socket? Is that like moon phases?
It's the moon phases, and it glows in the dark. So hell yeah.
And it glows in the dark.
Yeah. I
You'll
love
be
this
like,
pop socket. It's my favorite.
best pop socket.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I was looking for.
Is it me you're looking for?
It's not uncommon.
Every day, I'm shuffling.
Every day I'm
No!
shuffling.
Fuck.
Wow, I tried singing and they're like, no.
I
Cease.
accidentally fell.
Okay, so let me go ahead and I just have to place one last thing on this map.
Tyler, I have a question.
Yes.
Oh,
If
that's
I
me.
cast levitate on Dorian, can he hold your ankle so that you can fly him? And
How long does levitate last for?
Not sure.
Yeah, that's
actually.
right. That's what I
don't
thought.
know
That's
why
what I thought.
yeah.
That's...
I mean, unless you could continuously cast it like one of our players in the other campaign, you could be a kite.
I could be a kite. Life could be a dream.
Life could be a dream.
Speaking of dreams,
I'm speaking, yes.
your dream, I knew it, dude.
Oh,
Dreamed a YouTuber.
Oh.
Oh no.
A Minecraft YouTuber dream, or
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's
oh,
the only
okay,
one.
then I'll just be techno.
Aqua's dream. That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
dare to dream. Dare to believe. Oh, whoops.
Look down, make it bouncy.
So I had to fiddle with these. Okay, so you find yourselves heading over to the east.
Oh yes, this map.
You begin moving out, and let's see. So you're kind of what I'm understanding is that a few Zashi is flying, but the rest of you are kind of just waiting to see if something happens before trying to fly, right?
Yes.
Yeah, good assumption. Yeah.
I do actually think that at level. What level are we?
14?
Okay, I think, if I'm not mistaken, one of the levels gives me like 12 hours of flight, and I want to make sure.
Yes, I'm
one?
pretty sure one of them is like very long, right? I recall that one of them
Yeah,
is very
it's
long.
like it goes like 10 minutes, 1 hour, 12 hours, and infinite.
Side of the map.
I'm
or
gonna
side of
check
the map?
real quickly. Do you remember where it was? Like under?
Racial ones, I think. I think race.
It's just a simmer thing, right?
It's an aqua buff to ASMR.
Yeah.
At level 11 and less for an hour, at level 17 and less until you end it as a bonus action. So I thought there was one in between that was like
I guess not.
12 hours, but never mind. So yeah, I have 1 hour of flight. But I do have a lot of movement speed, so if you guys want me to go ahead of you,
You can place yourselves down on the map and like kind of how you would like to be marching through. So kind of just at the outskirts of the sandstorm right now. You're not quite outrunning it, right? It is approaching onto your position.
Okay, what side
But,
are we starting on? Or doesn't matter.
I guess we're starting on the left side. 'Cause that's...
Yeah, left side.
Oh, there we go. There's my token. Okay.
As a good
Phoenix
brand
is
player would
not going to
say,
be
"Get
walking
behind
to,
me."
next to the people who are not, just in case. Kind of like separating himself at a good distance.
We just beat
I
Legion
think
1,
like
but
10
I'm
feet
Legion
is
1.
a good distance. Was it 10 or was it like 20?
Why is Dorian getting closer? Stop that.
And then you keep getting closer to me, and I'm like, stop it! Like,
I'm watching you.
Phoenix is trying to get like a good separation going. Not that Ash is any trouble because she could fly or hover, which is
I
cooler.
hover.
Ah, see, somebody found the switch.
Okay. So, you're moving through the desert as the intensity of the storm is beginning to approach. Phoenix, do you have nature? Yes, you do.
I indeed do.
Okay. So you're observing the trajectory of kind of like the storm, as it were. And assuming it's kind of going in the same direction, here's kind of where it was. Here was all of you. Right, sorry, I think white is the wrong color for this map. Let me change that to nice gray. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so you were all right here, right? The storm was kind of like heading down like this. Theoretically, if your understanding of where it is correct, you're kind of like dang it, stop drawing. You're kind of like right there at the bottom of the sandstorm, basically. And
Yeah.
so, if you are quick enough, theoretically, you are able to escape from outside of the circular vicinity of it by moving east fast enough.
Assuming it's not following us.
Yes, assuming it's not following you.
And what's the current pace doesn't look like we need to be making in order to avoid contacting the
Faster.
sandstorm?
Faster than you are now.
Okay.
Alright, go fast.
I can.
what is the speed that we're currently going on?
Well, you're like a current consistent pace. It really is like you're 30 feet per second. Not per second. Wow, that'd be crazy.
25.
30 feet every 6 seconds.
Damn.
Well, I get what. Why are we not like dashing though? Like,
Well, I can.
Because why would you be normally dashing everywhere?
so then we need to
Yes.
start dashing.
Would you like to try? If you're dashing for such an extended length of time non-stop outside of combat, it's going to potentially impair on your constitution, depending on how long you have to keep it up.
Well, I can carry a fella or two maybe, and I can
I
dash
can carry someone,
160 per round.
If it matters, Phoenix is probably a little bit faster than most because he can uncanny action to go a little bit faster.
Maeshra is the slowpoke.
Yeah, so
I'll
we may
carry
need some
Maeshra.
help getting Maestro around. Yeah,
How fast is Dorian?
Dorian is probably pretty fast.
Is
He's
he?
got a movement speed just of 30 feet. Just
You
a
sh-
normal
Yeah.
Can you like decel
Oh, never
him?
mind.
high amount of speed.
Yeah, strong as Dorian is, you see them mostly just kind of trudging through the sand.
Yeah. What was your question?
Can you desummon him or something?
I'm offended.
It's just a question. I mean,
I can carry. Can you like?
I've never tried to.
No, you cannot unsummon him willingly.
should I just wail on him
Damn
for a
right.
bit?
Excuse me?
Does anybody have like the haste spell or something?
That would probably be a bad idea.
What about like, what is that one? Like the running one?
Maybe we got like a
Freedom
potion of
of
speed from
movement?
Baldur's Gate. And just give us some extra
No,
action.
no. What I was thinking, though, what I was thinking was the long. No, it's not long stride. It's like
Longstrider. Gives 10 move speed?
Yeah, Longstrider's the one that does that.
yeah. Does anyone have that?
I don't. I did have it, but then I swapped it out with the level up.
You slut.
I mean, it's a lovely spell because it doesn't require concentration, but when I got access to higher level spell slots, I would swap out a spell known of like first level for a spell known of the new high level.
What about like the one that makes you run away? Like the one that makes you flee combat.
Expeditious
Compulsion.
retreat.
Expedition retreat.
Yes.
I think if anyone had any such spells, they were able to offered them.
Let's see, sorcerer, warlock, and wizard. I was just thinking if any prepared casters have it.
I have freedom of movement.
I think
I
I've
don't
got
think
freedom of
that's-
movement.
It doesn't make you guys any faster. Just stop
Yeah.
paralysis.
Freedom of movement is good. It's like probably better than the other ones. It's just also not the one we need. Okay, well I'm Aqua. Would I be able to like still fly if I? Can I like make myself like huge with a potion, and like fly, and carry 2 people?
Let's see. I feel like that might. While there is a potion of growth, it seems a
Yeah.
little bit too retroactive to say that you would have bought this without having known what you were up against.
I thought I already have one.
Oh, if you already have one, then that's different.
Potion of growth is one of the things that I have on my Google Doc here with items.
All right. Well, if you got a
I
potion
think
of growth,
that
then
I
you got a
got
potion of
it
growth.
from, like, I think we found it somewhere, and I
Mhm.
picked it up.
Where?
I don't remember.
I mean, I believe it.
I only
You just have-
suggested it because I had it. Like, it's not that I would have bought it.
Yeah, you have to roll 1d4 to see how many hours it lasts.
But I can pick up 2 people, right?
Yes.
4 hours.
Yeah. Wow, 4 hours. Okay. Tony becomes bony.
That's rude.
Now she gets already able to fly quite fast. I'm assuming that you got Ash in your other arm.
But Ash can fly.
Oh right.
Unless they can't move that fast, but even then, they're probably still safe.
Yeah, I float, but only at my walking speed, which is 30 feet per second. I mean, per 6 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, and this
Yeah.
is more of an issue of getting everybody faster, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I had my original character, this would be an issue.
Yumi? Sorry, Mimi?
Not the Yumi, no. Okay,
Rest that pepperoni. Rest that pepperoni,
Taxi?
Mimi.
Well,
It's a back
So-
taxi.
So
whenever
what
we
is it?
want to
Ashes
do
and
my
fast.
fly thing,
and
that will have a move speed of 60 feet,
It's not bad.
which is nice.
But also only 10 minutes.
I mean, it's a lot of rounds. It's what, 60 rounds, I guess?
Yeah.
I can carry someone and dash 180 per round, so...
Phoenix can go 90 feet per round, so he's pretty fast.
The problem is the fucking big guy over there.
We need Tony to carry the big guy.
I guess, could I carry him? Like, I don't know. Kind of weird.
As you attempt to touch Dorian, they snarl at you.
Yeah, I didn't think I could. Can you, like, make him go into the fucking... Like, you know...
I mean, he respawns
What
when he
is it
dies,
called?
right?
The gray render.
Pokeball?
The loyal render is actually the item, but no, the loyal render does not have a way of desummoning Dorian. It can resummon Dorian if Dorian ever falls to 0 hit points, but that's it.
He's here.
It happens
That's
automatically.
He's here, guys. He's here.
He's not gonna be here for long.
And he's here.
You suspect that this is you suspect this is a feature, not a bug of the item. Considering
it'll
what it
come
was
back in
based
an
off
hour.
of.
We can just leave it here. Summon again later.
No, that's so mean. That's fucked up. Can you, like, get him to go into a bag of holding?
There's
The
no way
Dorian
I think
is-
it's fitting in a bag
It's a
holding.
large creature.
They are too large to fit.
What if I hack it up into a bunch of small pieces?
Why is
bristle
everything
at
being
all
attacked?
of this.
Phoenix is like bristling at all of these suggestions too. Like, what?
I can't believe I'm agreeing with Phoenix on something. Come on, guys. Dorian's been nothing but great to all of us.
This is very true, but he's being very ungreat at the moment.
What's wrong with him at the moment?
Well, hold on.
He's
So
perfectly
everyone's just
fine.
assumed so far that right now it seems that everyone's just assumed that dashing is not enough. I should probably clarify with Aqua. If everyone just moves and dash, is that enough speed to avoid getting hit by the sandstorm?
Maybe, but it's going to, because of the nature of the sandstorm all around, it's going to require some constitution checks to keep it up.
Sure.
So,
Well, I
constitution checks for those who are slower than 60 feet? Or just,
And dashing constantly.
yeah, figured.
How long
So,
do we
like, for
estimate
example,
the one
carrying
that
people
will
can
connect?
circumvent those people needing to make any con checks, though.
You know, me and Dorian both have pretty good con, so we're just gonna run.
Alright, have fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine enough.
Are you sure you don't want to
We're
live?
badasses, and if there's a problem, we'll solve it.
Zashi, your flying gives you 60 feet of flying speed, right? By default?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, flying much higher than above the ground is, like, difficult because of the constant sand moving about. It's not so intense that you can't fly at all. So as long as you stay kind of closer to the ground, then you shouldn't even have to make a con check because you can move the same speed pretty easily.
Okay.
Okay, I will activate my wings and I can carry up to 2 people.
All right.
Mm, I
Anybody
guess I'll
joining
carry
Tony on
Phoenix.
this on the Tony Express?
Phoenix
You
will
already
hide.
gave her to.
I have a quick question, Aqua,
Mhm.
and it's about the misspell book.
Yes.
It lists a number of ways in which spells can be changed, and it doesn't mention any move speed changes. Does that mean that's impossible, or there aren't enough bullet points to account for all the possible ways a spell can change?
What are you trying to plan?
Yeah,
Well,
let me
If
hear
if
specific.
there's a way to change the name of a spell to make it imply like more speed, then maybe one of my spells could make faster go faster.
Okay, I dig it. Yeah, I just didn't think about having that as a possible bullet point. I'll just add that it could happen.
So like if you cast Gust and change it to Gusto, and it makes us move like with more gusto.
Well, hold on.
Like,
Let's
what
see what
is
he
your
even has.
suggestion?
Yeah, what is the suggestion?
Well, I actually haven't started like I tabbed over to my inventory to see if I had a magic item, and then I saw the book, and then I was like, oh, maybe I can make something be faster. And then I looked at the bullet points and saw they only change other things.
Can you add
So
numbers?
then I was like, oh.
There,
Well, yeah,
I've added it now as an option that the target speed theoretically can be increased or decreased by up to 30, depending on what seems reasonable.
Like if you cast Fly, but instead you actually cast Fly 2. Because surely Fly 2 is better than Fly 1.
Fly Raga.
Fly
Change
5?
fly to fry.
Oh,
Change
God.
fly
We're already
to
doing
fry.
that. We're already doing that in the desert.
Anyways, what is your idea about your spell change?
So I have the slow spell, but I could say unslow. And so then we get fast. Thoughts?
Does the slow spell doesn't have any movement increase naturally
No,
or
that's
I
decrease?
feel like unslow would just remove a slow.
true. It doesn't actually change how fast you move. Weird.
Yeah, so like it only makes you like slow in the head.
Oh, I see. I see.
I mean, I'm not like
I don't need a spell
not
for
wrong.
that.
Ayo.
You don't, but some of us might. I'm kidding.
So what's our top speed as a party?
Phoenix can go 90 feet per round.
Yes, it seems that collectively, with the help of dashing, it's possible for about 60 feet. 60 feet seems to be the upper bound for the entire party, that is.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
All right, let me separate people. Zashi, you don't need to make any con checks. These
Right.
people over here will need to, as the sandstorm is impairing progress. And
I
Tony
win
makes them
Susie, though.
for Malarka and Aisha.
Wait, why am I making them?
In place of Ash and Mitra, for dashing constantly through the sandstorm, it's going to take a Constitution saving
But
throw
I'm
to see if you can
flying.
keep it up. What's your fight speed?
Yeah, 40. I'm flying and dashing. Like, can I not do that?
Yeah,
If
you
I'm
can.
in
It's- At 40, it's going to take less effort, so the con check save will be easier for you.
Okay. It's
Athletics?
okay,
put you
no
in the
worries.
Does that
I'm
help?
good at con.
All right, then here we go. You in an attempt to kind of avoid a direct collision with the sandstorm, or at least you hope that it doesn't follow you. That's called foreshadowing.
Uh-huh.
Or it's a
Like
red herring.
Naruto
It's what
run through the storm.
it's either foreshadowing or it's a red herring. You can't tell which.
Sure.
Mhm.
You start making your way through. The sand is beginning to intensify and is starting to become more difficult to see through as you make your way past, dashing as fast as you can through to the due east. Jacob, Malarka, Dorian, Phoenix, and Tony, all of you make Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Wow, your 4 is my 18. That's your 4 is my 14. That's correct.
Oh,
Tony is a
I'm
machine.
thriving.
Nia is the best.
You see Jacob,
And Jacob
like
sucks.
Jacob is over the next.
Oh dear.
Oh my
Damn.
goodness.
What the
we just,
shit?
We just both face plant into the sand.
Yeah, I actually think Dorian was trying to carry you for a second there, but then just bam.
Holy fuck.
Alright, well, if need, I can just carry
Oh.
Jacob
Good heavens.
from here on.
The problem is he won't
Pivot.
leave that damn dog.
The damn dog can catch up. It'll be fine.
The dog can't leave. And also, I'm like the slowest one, so I'm like left
I
behind.
could have carried you on literally on one of my hands. Like,
I'm wearing heavy armor. I'm very heavy.
So is Nitra.
and I,
Mitra's wearing fucking full plate. What are you on about?
Tony has like 24 strength.
I
You're
missed
all-
you, Tony.
As
That
fast
is-
as the rest of you are able to go, it seems that Jacob and Dorian are beginning to lag behind, getting more and more difficult to see through the sandstorm.
This is
Oh
sad.
boy.
Alright, I'm the fastest person. I will go back and pick up Jacob and continue on. This is a grapple if
Dorian.
need be.
Dorian. This is like the swamps of sadness, except it's the desert of sadness, I guess.
Oh, by the way, I have Pass Without Trace. I have Sure Lash. We can use that later.
You begin trudging further, Dorian getting more obscured by the sand as you go further and further into the outside of the sandstorm. Based on the trajectory, you're sure you're making headway. This isn't like fruitless. You just have to keep pushing a little further.
Alright, so we can move
Go
faster
ahead and
as
make
a group
Constitution saving throws yet again.
now.
Tony,
Hold
Phoenix,
on. Ditching Dorian.
Malarka.
We can increase our speed to 80 per round, right? Ditching Dorian behind now?
Is everybody? If Tony's 40, you're
Tony's
40, and Phoenix is also
40
40.
with
Yes,
dashing, so 80, yeah.
yes. So you can go a bit faster now. Yes, just every edge counts. 33% faster is quite the speed increase.
Wait. I'm 40? What do you mean?
What's your-
I mean,
You're
unless you
not
want to leave
40 yet?
everybody behind.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
He's not.
Oh yeah, we're talking
no.
like we
I
only
rode
have the
30.
move speed based on the person with the
slowest
lowest
person.
move speed. Yeah.
So,
Pretty
Aqua. To help
Yes.
Phoenix make these checks, gonna cast
Enhance ability.
the grants us up Bear's Endurance.
Written huts.
Dorian!
That's for Constitution checks, though. This is a saving throw.
Where
Oh, that's
are
a saving
you?
throw? Then never mind.
Mm.
Strength checks. Yeah, okay, these are all for checks. Tragic. Ah, it's fine.
Oh dear.
You
Oh,
know
it's
what's
fine.
weird? I don't think there's any con checks raw, so kind of dumb. Honestly, maybe that's just something I need to fix on enhanceability because it's silly. There's no con checks, right? Why would?
Yeah.
It's usually just con saving throws.
Yeah, there's no con
Yeah, you know what?
ability.
We're making it retroactively. Remind me later. But at the very least, and I don't think the others should give any bonuses to their relevant saves. Right?
Is
I think
holding
those are fine. It's just
concentration
checks.
a save or an ability check?
This is a
Save.
check.
I just got
It's a
two
Constitution
informations at
save,
the same time. Okay.
So we are going to make Bear's Endurance work with con saves. The rest don't work with saves, though. Those are still checks because I think that makes sense, right?
Sure. I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. 2d6 plus 1. So I get 5 temp HP. And then on top of that, I get the advantage on the con save. So, God!
Good thing you do.
No.
All right. So that was Phoenix's, Malarka's. Tony, please make yours as well.
Oh yeah, sorry. I stepped out of the computer for a second. Not
Yes.
out of
Malarka,
it.
Malarka, could you make a?
Get
What's your?
back
Let me see much. See your score. No.
Get back in the computer. Back in the computer.
I have athletics expertise and my strength is permanently 21.
Yes, you're making a headway, but Phoenix, the rigors of constantly having to dash are beginning to catch up with you. The rest of you are beginning to see them lag behind inside of the desert, although they're trying their best to make headway. It's mostly the sand that's just working against them rather than their own physical prowess.
I doubt Phoenix
if
would
I-
actually get lost because he cannot get lost.
Is pass without a
She might
trace?
get buried in the sand.
Is pass without trace an area effect around yourself?
Is it what?
Is it a area effect around the caster?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Can we pass without trace from the sandstorm?
What's Ash's move speed? 30?
It's only 30.
Do we need to trade Phoenix for Ash and go back down to 60?
It's fine. Phoenix could probably make this.
Alright, you're the lad, let's go. Push forward.
Push forward.
1 second, sorry. Just double checking something. Uno momento. Almost ready.
I don't like that.
Wait a minute. Do I need to make con checks right now? Because I'm not actually dashing.
If you're not dashing, you're falling behind as well.
How so?
What's your speed?
80.
Wait, I keep move not naturally 80?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Hold
Come
up,
once
what?
more. Come once more.
How are you so fast?
Yeah, what is actually giving your speed up to 80?
We've got being a barbarian, we've got squat nimbleness, there was something else.
And do you
What
have
is there?
mobile as well?
No, it was there something else. Where is it?
Barbarian brings it up to 40. Squat nimbleness brings it up to 450. Is squat nimbleness 10 or is it 5?
Hold on.
Isn't it 5? I thought squat numbness was 5.
Pretty sure it's 5.
That's
I
some.
might be wrong.
I thought it was 5.
No.
So 35. Well, no, 45.
I didn't say why. Okay, now I gotta find it. Hold on. Oh, I've got the boon of speed. There we go.
The boon of speed. Oh, right, you did get a boon, right?
Yep.
Okay, the bonus speed, I'll do it.
I forgot you rolled a
Okay,
boon
then
of
yes.
speed.
Yes, if you have bonus speed, then you're perfectly fine. And don't have to worry about having to make that constitution check at all. One
Not that
moment.
they're having any trouble with that.
Give me a second. I have to. Where's this folder? Yeah. This would be in. I forgot where my resources and foundry were stored. That's so sad.
You would
I
not be
ate
looking
them,
for the
sorry, I
resources
was
of purple
hungry.
lands, would you?
This is what I get for not saving a shortcut to this. So basically, I have to constantly control F search for where this is located, because that's absolutely the strategic play, as opposed to, I don't know, having used the time yesterday to set up actual shortcuts on my computer, so I could directly
that
go
would
where I'm
be-
supposed to.
That'd be too good
Typical.
of an idea.
Actually, insane. Here it is. That took too long, but whatever. Okay, so you are making your way further into further ahead, right? You have to sort of leave Phoenix a little bit of a distance behind because of the Constitution saves, but you look back and they seem to indicate that everything is fine. This is okay. There is nothing wrong. This is acceptable.
Whoa, why? How are they getting so far away from me? I'm slightly fast. That's slightly fast. I have 90 feet.
Yeah. You're not lagging that far behind.
Oh, they look
all
like they're
things
getting
considered.
further.
This is about the distance that they are, right? They're just lagging kind of like just behind the group that's kind of like moving to sort of together. Although I think everybody was kind of staying a little bit separate. It's kind of like that. You're still like a solid, football field's worth of distance behind. You're about to get a surge of speed to catch up to where everybody else is, and that's when you feel it, the vibrations in the ground.
Oh god, not
They're
again.
here.
What are the divine
I guess
strike and line
if-
effects?
Does Phoenix
It is-
recognize this happening much further away?
This is you recognizing it from further away.
Okay, so what he's going to do then? He's gonna stop, and he's gonna off in the distance, max range cast a thaumaturgy.
Where are you throwing it?
Gonna throw it that way.
All right. All right. That pretty much is the singular action that is able to be taken before you all notice it up there as well. The worms have arrived.
The worms. Alaskan
Right.
bull.
Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Wow.
Wow, what an initiative
All of
roll.
us?
Yes.
Is Dorian? Where is he? Just like
Gone.
sand? Yeah.
He'll
That's
come
not my
running
system.
out of. And listen, I'm looking forward to him coming running out of the sand mid battle, just like rearing to like tear apart whichever worm hit you or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Once I get hurt, he's gonna start what? Bloody rampage rushing.
Exactly.
He'll know. He'll know.
All right. Is that everybody on initiative?
Fucking Terminator.
I think that's everybody, in which case combat begins.
Change of
Here we
music.
go again.
Oh shit.
All right, so Tony, Malarka, you both are up first.
Do we just keep trying to move out of the storm?
I don't think we're outrunning the purple worm.
I mean,
So
I
at least
probably can.
Phoenix
maybe.
is definitely not.
Here. Oh, wow, that's cool. I didn't realize if you click the little icons at the top of everybody in the initiative roll, the camera will pan over to them when you click the person.
So yeah, it's pretty cool, right? I love combat carousel. It's so useful.
It didn't work for Zashi or Maishra.
What?
It works for me when I click on my shirt.
Yeah, it works for me.
It doesn't work for me.
No, that sounds like a you
For me,
problem.
it doesn't work for Jacob or Maisha. Works on everyone else though.
Oh yeah, Jacob doesn't work for me either.
That's true.
Huh,
I don't
that
work
doesn't-
for you.
It doesn't work for
Wait.
Jacob for me. It works for everyone else.
That is odd.
It might
All right,
also have something to do with the fact that Jacob's is the only one that has limited information when I mouse over. Everyone else I can see class, level, HP, AC, speed, and DC.
International man of mystery.
Because I could just see concentration, wall of force, magical secret, and that's it.
I wonder if it has something to do with whether or not you're an observer at our character sheet. Let me see.
That's
Yeah,
Mystery
that's
thing.
probably it. I think it has something to do about whether or not you're an observer at our sheet, because for some reason Jacob doesn't have all of you as observers. But,
I don't have him.
I can fix that later. Not a big deal.
I also don't have Maishra.
All right, Tony, Malarka, you both are the
So
first
are
up.
we trying to run away or are we trying to like fight?
I say we beat some worm ass.
I don't think
Oh, hell
worms
yeah.
have asses to beat. I want to beat their heads.
Do we
in.
know what the worm is?
They've got a hole where stuff goes in.
Do you have perception?
Yeah.
Do you have perception expertise?
I don't think so. Let me look.
I only have
I have a perception of 7.
Does anybody on the ground on the right side of the map, wow, that's a lot of conditions, happen to have perception expertise?
Ash. Maybe.
I love how you have
She's
to say on the
Um,
right side of the map.
I think the answer is
You
no.
know, you would. I actually do. You would never guess by how I rolled it, but I do have perception
Expertise.
expertise. I just have a negative wisdom, so it looks like I don't.
However, you are being carried by Malarka. Unless
Yes,
Malarka
you are-
just drops you on the ground right now.
I can do that.
How about you
All
drag
right.
me?
If I drag you, I can also do that. Sure.
You face plant into the ground, Jacob, and
My
uh,
armor.
I
is
grab
just
your
so
ankle.
insane.
Oh
like,
god. This is
scout
so,
out.
so sad.
There is one worm around here and another somewhere around here. Not exact. It's hard to get the exact pinpoint in these conditions.
Worm. There-ish. There-ish. Get ready. Brace for impact.
Nope, there was more than 2. So either one of them is eating Dorian right now, or it's going to surprise us later, or both. Uh, I will put Jacob on his feet, and he would do it that way.
I suppose Phoenix, you're on the ground, and you are, even after casting down the turtle, you also are like able to see the one that is, or see the one kind of around you, which is over here.
Do I rough guess or do I know?
Now that you're on the ground, I'd say you probably know. No, it is more specifically like, having fought them, got an experience. It is pretty much exactly right here.
All right.
Huh?
Phoenix knows.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Do you guys want to stick with me or?
I mean, Ash can fly.
Yep.
Maishra though cannot.
Okay, my shot. Can you like hold on to me so I can use my hands?
I'll be fine.
Okay. Like fine where? On me or?
I mean, I could try and hang on to you, but I'm also... Oh, I don't really need my hands to cast my spells. So yeah, I'll be good. I've got Warcaster.
Okay,
you're like grabbing onto Tony's leg. Oh, you'll need your
no,
action to
I'm
do
gonna
that.
just like
You're gonna need
it's
your action, and your turn isn't here yet.
I'm gonna just put her like on my back,
Oh.
you know, like how kids carry their like, or dads carry their kids like on their shoulders.
All right.
Sort
You'll
of.
need an
That's what I'll
action.
do. I
you will need
know.
an action
I'll
to do
spend my
this.
action. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll spend my action, and I'm gonna go like a little bit further up in the air, to the point where I could still see, but like from experience, I know like kind of how far they bite in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically just tried to avoid that area.
Okay. So just out of range, but you can just sort of, if you squint hard, you can kind of see the ground.
Yeah.
All right. You have 3 people with you up there. Malarka?
Actually, Ash is just floating next to me, so I'm not carrying her.
Yeah.
On the
Alright.
ground. Floating. I will. Jacob is placed on his feet. And I will run. Zashi's in the air, right? He's flying. I will run over
I
here.
do be flying.
Over here. It's not my turn. I can't control my token. This module is not very good at using chunk initiatives.
Oh, that's weird. That's doing that thing where it's probably MIDI QOL actually. That's doing that. I don't think it's that module. It's a different one. I think I know which one it is. 1 second. Wow.
Alright. So we don't actually see the worms yet, right?
Nope.
No.
You know,
Alright,
Phoenix at least alerted everyone thanks to thaumaturgy, like right over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he said it was like, yeah, up that way, okay. Alright.
What about the
And,
one
like, when you're
behind us?
When you're trying to move outside of your turn, Malarka, is it like telling you like, what's the actual text that it will say?
There's no text. I just cannot move my token.
Movement is set to combat turn. It's currently not your turn.
Okay, I think I know how to fix this.
Well.
That's cannot move my token is the exact wording?
Yes, I cannot move my token. Or anyone else's token. But
Yes, but is that the
Because-
wording of the message it's giving you?
no, there's no message. I just cannot move my token.
It just doesn't work at all.
Yes.
Interesting.
If you hit an arrow key, it'll give you the message that Phoenix was saying.
Okay, yeah.
What's the message?
A movement is set to combat turn. It's currently not your turn.
The movement is not the combat? I thought I knew which module this was, but it's not MIDI QLM. The module, the movement is set. Oh, wait, hold on. So this is Monk's token bar causing this, okay.
It's currently not your turn.
Okay, now try.
Nope.
I got nothing. Same message.
Uno momento. This is Monk's token bar.
I'm free.
That worked?
Indeed.
All right, cool. I'm glad that worked. All right, so you were saying before, Monk's token model rudely interrupted you.
I'm going to move about over here, I guess. I will enter my rage. So let me. Where did my calculator? Enter rage, and I'm gonna like stomp around and draw their attention towards me.
All right, so you're stomping about like boom, 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 boom.
Why can I not move my token? Is that
What's happening to you now?
yeah?
I think it's happening to everyone.
Well, you see, it can only be one person's turn, and it's not my turn, so. I can move.
Wait, hold on. It was Ash's turn there.
That was
At
some.
least according to the carousel.
I'm just doing this again.
Ba-doop.
It
The
was
actual
Holy
initiative doesn't
40.
matter that much because the only two that really matter are the two higher ones above the sandworm. Since I got 20. How about now? Can you move fine?
No, I can't move at all. Does it have something to do with Tony's icon on me, or
No, I don't think that.
It just
like?
means
But
Tony's
even
targeting
outside
you.
of combat, let me try reloading back in. Hold on a second.
Hmm.
Because even when you canceled combat there quickly, I could not move my token at all.
Yeah, because technically combat has not actually started yet.
Yeah.
I didn't even hit the begin combat button. So if it's saying that it's still in combat, that is.
But I wasn't getting anything. I just couldn't move my token.
Yeah, movement is set to combat turn.
Interesting.
Can I ready an action to use my breath weapon when a worm appears in range?
Yes, 1 second.
Nice.
$15 years later, I might reload in. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Alright, let me know if you can.
All right. Doesn't matter. 100%. There we go. All right. Let's see. Token variant art. Caching finished. 19 images found. Okay.
Matching.
Nope. I cannot move.
Okay, well, we'll just remember it. Let me try just turning off combat entirely. How about now?
Nope.
Wow,
cannot
I
move.
literally turned off combat initiative, but let's see what happens if we do this. Yeah. I just created another ash.
I can't move my token at all.
Huh.
I return to the non-move dimension.
I'm gonna drag myself onto the map a second time and see if I can move that token. Nope.
It's very interesting.
Ah, yes, I am also stuck.
We're all in this together.
Am I stuck?
Oh wait,
Yeah, I
when you,
guess I am.
when you
Let me
ready
try
an
something.
action, that
Just gonna-
costs a reaction to use, doesn't it?
The worms have employed some kind of bell magic. I can't move my feet.
Man, these worms, they're hitting us in the GUI, right in the UI.
We're in quicksand.
If we can't move, then they can't find us, right?
I am
Oh, okay,
legally
sure.
obligated to endorse my book during this downtime.
Hell yeah.
Let me try
Everyone
this.
check
Can you
out
move now?
Mysteries of Candlekeep 1 through 4.
Oh my god. Let me
I can
see.
move now.
Okay.
What? Let me see. Oh, so
You
can
know
I?
where
Hey,
we
I can
have
move.
this
Yeah,
problem?
so I think I
Or-
figured out what happened is I was like changing settings, and when it changed movement to combat, I also ticked off what it should change it back to when combat ends. So instead of changing it out of combat when combat ends, it just did nothing, thus keeping it in combat mode. Essentially, it was dipped in water. Then I removed the instruction to undip it.
Nice.
Now
Cool.
now I've set it so that even when combat starts, which is right now technically, it should be fine.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. All right.
I can move.
Hooray.
All
And then
right.
he said, when he
I've
said
moved.
Malark's
Oh
initiative up there.
God.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
So Malark,
Yeah,
you said
I'm-
you were writing something.
No, I changed my mind.
This is fun.
All right. I don't want to be near anyone anymore. All right. So I am
You are
going
by
to
yourself right now.
just... No, I'm not. Not yet. I'm going to float away over
No,
here.
Tony is like 80 feet in the air or something.
Oh, she is. Excellent. All right, then I'm going to actually go this way instead. Boop. And since we don't know where anything is, I'm just going to, yeah. What am I gonna do?
Wait, hold on. It's not your turn. The only two people that are moving right now are Malarka and Tony.
What?
The 10 words have an initiative of 20. I guess it's not showing because they're hidden. But I suppose it's just
I had
revealed
an
out in
initiative
there.
of 36 actually.
Okay.
You see if that revealed their initiative? There we go.
Yeah, I revealed it.
Gotcha. Yep. Just one ahead of me. Damn.
Well,
To
I
be
already went, so
Yeah, so it's just Malarka.
That's it. I move, I rage, I stomp, I stamp. Drawing
All right.
attention, maybe.
The worms begin worming about. Worm. Let me place that ash just like 5 feet above the ground now. That's relevant.
Well.
You listen to the vibrations over there as there it is, jumping into the air like a massive sand whale. A purple worm beaches outward.
Oh,
And
boy.
also initially, it kind of looks like it's heading toward you, Phoenix. You see it dive down onto where the thaumaturgy was. And vanish back into the sand. Meanwhile, to the southeast, you watch as Malarka, jumping headlong, mouth agape, it attempts to consume Malarka utterly.
Oh.
That hits. And...
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I hope you have resistance to acid, because that's a lot of damage.
Yes, I don't think I do.
Malarka has been eaten.
Oh God.
But I'm not restrained, so that's fun.
Malarkes is like, this is exactly what I wanted. You can't debate me.
I don't think I have acid resistance. Hold on, I'll find out.
And then, meanwhile, over here, Phoenix, as you take a look over at that worm that was biting over there. Oh no.
3 of them, of course.
So I'm guessing the boots of Elvenkind definitely did not help with this situation. Good to know.
With that in mind, it actually aimed just slightly to the left of where you kind of were just a moment ago with that.
Good to know. It still hits me though, because gosh dang, tags with crack. Am I gonna get eaten again?
Not again.
Have
Not
fun with that.
again. Oh
This is starting to
God.
become a familiar experience.
Oh, I do have acid resistance. Let's go.
Oh Jesus.
All right, with that, it is all of your turns.
but they're underground, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Ugh, this is so annoying. I definitely feel like I should get eaten too.
Ugh. Well, I'm going to move away from people. So don't stand near me, please. Alright. And then I would like to ready Toll the Dead for when one of the worms comes back out. Ready my
Okay.
action.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to also ready an action to hit it with an arrow. And like, and then can I use a reaction if on a readied action?
No.
You'll need to be
Readying
more
an
specific.
action uses your reaction.
That is a reaction. A
Yes,
ready
ready
action
gets
is
into
a reaction attack.
Yes.
So you use your reaction in order to set off the ready action. Is
Yes.
that how that-
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so is there anybody that's gonna hit this thing with like a bullet of some sort? Like a
Phoenix is
projectile?
literally inside it right now.
The bullet wielder is inside of a worm.
What if he
Mhm.
Shoot
misses?
one with a spell.
No, I need
Okay.
something physical. I can teleport to like a projectile, but I can't teleport to a spell.
Yeah.
I don't have
Well,
any
and the issue right now is
projectiles.
they're all underground again, too.
Yeah.
I do not have a projectile like that.
I
Like
I
do
only
have a
have
bow,
ranged spells.
but I was wanting to paralyze them
That's fun.
because that's what happens if I poison them. They get fucking paralyzed.
Unlike our teammates, I would be less useful swallowed, so I was planning on using this action to get myself a little safer. And then future actions, I would ready spells to cast when they come up.
So, enhance ability goes away. Bye bye. Well, actually, I would have advantage on it because it basically gives me.
That is actually ironic, yes. Oh.
Still failed it though.
Most pepperoni.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so Phoenix, as you're in the belly of the worm restrained there, you think about like how it might have still been able to sense you, and now with some thoughts about it, you notice that as you were shifting your position while you were not making any sound, the sand was still moving under your feet.
It's like tremor
Yeah,
sense instead of,
figured out that might happen. I guess
You were
Phoenix
hoping
just-
you were basically hoping it would be enough. It looks like it just kind of made it air off of its trajectory a little bit, but that's it. So it wasn't a direct hit.
Can you use like observant inside of it?
I mean, can I? But I mean, Phoenix can't tell you guys what he observes. This is what happened last time, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, this happened last time. And Phoenix had to basically just stall out the damage the entire time.
Alright, well, I'm inside this motherfucker. He ended his turn with me in him, so he's gonna take my aura damage. 28.
28.
28. Bonus action time. We smack. With advantage.
Smack.
Versatile damage.
Connects.
I take 1 damage. And now, main action. I'm thwacking. I'm whacking. I'm schmacking.
Let's go.
Good
Queen.
lord.
Well, I could truly got eaten and was like, this is exactly where I want to be. Like,
Oh,
The-
now you
the-
have fucked up.
That D10 we added, is that critable or is it just a single D10?
Critable.
Okay. That counts as 6 plus a 9.
Nobody sees this, but Malarka literally, like, as the sight cleaves in, blood courses down her arm onto the blade and sharpens it just a little bit more for the hit.
We love having 2 attacks per round at advantage with versatile damage.
So make sure you also subtract HP for that.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
As you're swinging and swinging Malarka, you feel like a sudden like movement all about on you as you find yourself barfed out onto the surface as it flops.
Well,
Right
is
there.
Is there a way I can try to avoid that?
You could try, but you notice that now it's not underground anymore.
That's
Does
fine.
that mean it's in range? Or
Yeah, the top half of it is now exposed above the surface
For
because it has
killing?
been
So
it disgorged you up there.
In range for killing now.
can I try to avoid that, but it stays above ground?
Well,
It's not retracting. It's literally just sitting there. Like its top half, it like gurged you out and it's just flopped.
Run it back in the mouth. Just run it back in there. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from doing it.
Its mouth is closed. That's what's stopping you from doing it.
Never mind.
Can we introduce RP actions so I can open its mouth with my strength? and run
If somebody
inside?
used an action to pry it open, then yes, you could run through it.
Nah, it's fine.
But somebody would have
You're
to
like, man, I select the RP actions.
Oh,
They're
so
very
I actually
good.
Cast fly on myself and go up.
Since this purple worm hopped up, I'm just gonna use my prepared action and toll the dead on it.
Well, that's your
yeah.
reaction. So you can actually use your actual action now.
yeah.
Well, I mean, it is an action. But,
Because technically these turns happen in any order.
oh, you're right. Yeah, so it's just my regular action. So here we go. Let's see.
Oh, I also poison spray it with my
Alright.
reaction.
I think it's told. I think it's going to fail with the told dead there.
Do you think what?
I
Told
think
Dead.
an
Failed the
8 does
Told
not
Dead.
save.
Yeah, it does not. Dong.
Dong. I need to change that to the Taco Bell sound.
Oh my god, yes, alright. Wait, did I? Hold on, that doesn't
There's no
look correct.
Taco Bell here in Korea, by the way. It's a shame. Hispanic food in general doesn't exist here.
You should
Sad.
make it
And
and
then
sell
con save?
it and get rich.
Okay, concept.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's a
Fucker
failure.
is paralyzed and explodes by 10.
Oh god.
Hold on,
I'm
for
gonna
some reason.
Lie up.
Sorry. Yeah, that damage isn't correct for some reason. It should be 19 plus an additional, why did it not do versatile? Let me just try seeing something. Why is it not adding? That's weird. Sorry, it's not adding my versatile damage, so it's 19 plus, what is it? Butts. Shit, I can't remember because it's been so long. Plus 16. Yeah.
Okay, so it's missing 16 damage on it. Alright, the purple worm. This one is badly injured after taking this serious beating from all these sources of damage.
Well,
And it is
I still have
paralyzed.
Anya.
It is
It is
paralyzed, yes.
And its con save is also reduced by 2. And its speed is reduced by 10. And it
I
has
do
to try and
still
take the
have a
attack
turn,
action.
so
Oh yeah, just murderize it.
yeah, I can just go ahead and. Okay, let's do that.
Josh, like, I'm all in.
Oh,
Alright,
okay,
Oh
it's
my
still doing
god,
the
so
thing.
many dice
Hold
on
on.
my screen.
It's still doing the thing. Hold on. That's not right.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh, it added too much?
Yeah, it's because I remember last time when I tried to
Oh,
do
you're right.
do another spell and it added the versatile damage and the normal damage. It's doing
did it
that
find-
again.
Did the module fix itself when I updated it? If not, then I might need to check for an update
I
again.
don't think so.
Good lord.
We
Alright,
will
let's
look into
try
that.
that again. I fixed it.
You just wanted to cast Fireball twice.
Sure, let's go with that. That's the one.
I like the explode.
Amazing.
Nice.
It fails the dexterity save automatically because it's paralyzed.
It's
Cool.
near dead. It's
Just ignore what I'm doing. I'm just testing this again. Hold on.
Yeah, blood is literally oozing out as it recoils from the fireball.
There we go. That worked. Okay.
It's bleeding both internally and externally.
That means I gotta go fix the rest of my spells since it's still doing
Hold
the
on.
thing.
Wait until I update the module before committing to that.
Okay.
I need to see if an update will fix it. Because I might have just needed to update it on this laptop or something.
Well, surely Tony can kill the one.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna, but then Zashi rolled the damage, so I wanted to make sure. It seemed like a lot of damage.
It is near death. I think it
Okay,
needs, like,
so
one more
with
swing.
paralyze, is it automatic crits?
Oh, it also takes what is it? Fucking.
automatic crits within 5 feet.
Well, I
Oh, it
can go
takes
up to it.
2 more damage.
I'll go up to it.
Right.
Send it down upon the heavens. And then I'm gonna attack it with the Abduction Whip. Is it an advantage?
It is straight up
yes.
paralyzed.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's an advantage, and if you hit, it's a crit. So, yeah.
I just don't know how to roll the damage.
It's fine. Just roll in. We'll just manually add it. That's probably easier.
Let's roll it twice.
Oh, I can actually roll a critical hit.
Oh, that worked.
So
22
from
damage.
The whip. Then I'm gonna
Oh,
do...
you didn't target it. We didn't get to see the cool effect.
Oh, sorry. I'll do it with the great sword. Oh, fuck.
Finish
Attack.
him.
What a nice, satisfying finish. As the sword cleaves down onto it, it's decapitated by the swing. As its head was barely held on after fire loosened it up, it was like carving through butter past its exoskeleton.
Ruby.
I doubt Phoenix has any real way of busting out of here to do enough damage, but I suppose it's worth a try.
If you miss the target
I'm
from
gonna use
inside the
my-
target, I'm gonna be very upset.
I'm sorry?
If you miss the target from inside the target, I'm gonna be very upset.
Just me too. Anyways, as I'm inside the stomach, I guess, I'll go ahead and take a shot at it.
That does connect. Well, hold, oh yeah, that is disadvantage. Great. Okay. As you land a sizable little hit on it.
In order to get the sneak attack, I had to use the insightful fighting, which I assume it fails.
No, it cannot succeed.
Yeah. So even at disadvantage, kablamo.
All right, and Jacob.
I used my action earlier to ascend.
Oh, right, you were flying.
Yes. I screamed for Dorian into my render engine. But I
Alright,
know that
it is-
he's trudging through the storm somewhere. I hope he's okay.
It's now the purple worm's turns.
Do I just start off by taking damage from the acid?
Yes. Let me see. This would be the least of acid damage. 19.
Oh, you're low rolled.
Sizzle. Hold on. I'm just checking something. So Larkin's on Tony's back. Jacob's in the air. Ash is hovering above the ground.
I should be the only person on the ground right now.
Oh, what the? I'd never seen that before.
It's there under the ground, Malarka. That's all they can do on their turn.
Do it! Eat me!
Where's the other one?
We don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna move.
Yeah, you're the only one on the ground right now, and your perception prof is not enough in the middle of combat to find it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move over here. And I'm like banging on my shield, getting ready for another one. I will ready an action to make my attack as I go down its throat.
Alright. What about the rest of you? There are no purple worms visible out and about.
I'm prepping
Alright,
a
so I guess-
fireball for the second I see it.
Well, hold on. I guess to see if I can bust myself out of here. As Phoenix casts as a bless on himself as a bonus action. So he'll go ahead and fire once at it.
Next.
Nice.
Back. It wiggles a little bit on the interior, and that's about it.
As he fires again, thanks to as a reaction from his voice of authority.
Bam. Connects.
Minus the sneak attack damage, which was the 4. No, calculate strike, so minus 13, so
19.
yeah, 19 damage.
Wiggle, wiggle.
28, 19, and 25 from before. Still not enough? Gosh dang this thing.
I think it's a con save every time it gets hit.
That's all I got. Now, me trying to bust my way out of here.
Right. And so it's still underground right now then, yes?
Yes.
Alright,
Phoenix ought to be carrying some vomit poison next time. Just dump it into the body.
Alright, well... Wait, Malarka, so... Depends on what we want to do. I can try to cast Thaumaturgy to get it to come up.
Cast it on Malarka.
Alright.
I mean, I don't think you
I
have to do
bet-
that.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Just
I'm the
let you
only
stomp a
person
little bit
on the
more?
ground. Yeah, I'm just here stomping and smacking and getting ready.
Okay, I'm going to ready my spell to attack then as my reaction for when it comes up. And I'm gonna move a little bit away from you because I don't like being too close to anyone.
COVID.
Yeah. I tell you, it's like we've all forgotten social distancing here. Like.
Alright, I think that's it for everybody's turns then, right? Just a lot of ready stuff.
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, except for Phoenix, who's trying to bust his way out.
The first purple worm actually like surfaces a little bit. It doesn't leap out like a breached whale like usual. It kind of just like skims on the top of the ground.
The noise is.
Oh, there it is. Just, I was waiting for this one to show up.
How much damage did I take from the acid, by the way?
Oh, sorry. Let's see. Oh wow, what a low roll again.
Whew.
Yeah.
The last one was average roll, I think.
All right,
Like
so wait,
aim.
you were you aiming for this one, Zashi?
Sure, why not? Since it's showing itself.
This man does not even care. He just blast himself.
Oof.
55 damage.
I'm gonna reroll some of those things. Hold on, I need to remember
Oh,
how many
okay.
I can reroll.
Someone call for fireball.
My shot. There we go.
I sure do got that.
What's the range on poison spray?
20 feet.
Okay.
How
Well,
do you put
Gossy, did you shoot it as soon as it surfaced over here?
How did you put the little quip over the damage? How do you guys do that?
Screenshot
This
it
is
1
relevant.
second.
If you're up in the air and its range is 20 feet and it was attacked the instant it surfaced, it's not going to reach.
It's within range. Then
If you're on Tony, they're flying about 40 feet above the ground to stay safe.
oh.
Yeah, I'm staying away from it.
Oh,
Although I
then
guess I shouldn't.
I thought she had flown down to melee the
I
other
did, and then
one.
I went back up.
Yeah, they have enough speed to go down and up.
No, I will do. Fine, this. And no, I don't have to consume a spell slot for this one. I'll use one of my elemental depth charges. There we go.
Ray of Sickness.
Oh, it's
That
a
will
reroll
connect.
of 1.
Oh, that was
I'm
nice.
rerolling 4 dice, apparently.
Aw. So, they take 14 damage.
God damn it. Well, my damage increases by,
10, I think?
11.
By 11, so 66 damage then. Hey, that's pretty
Yes.
good.
It's not
All
very
right.
nice, though.
First the poison ray hits it onto its side and it kind of jerks its head in that direction. And then the fireball from above it connects. And then that's when you see it, Zashi, momentarily just kind of snake back into the ground as if building momentum. And then launching itself out. Mouth
like
agape,
worms.
directly underneath you.
What up, bitch?
Oh wait.
While you're, it is like actually, so you can imagine the ground is right here. It's snaked back down and is literally going vertical. Its mouth gaping wide to try
Christ,
and
how fucking
chomp
big
down
is this
onto
thing?
you.
Is this catch me as well?
Yes.
I mean, you're higher up than me, so maybe not.
It's trying to clear a little bit of extra distance of this.
Well,
Damn.
I had said I had my spell prepared for when a worm showed, so can I deal some damage to it really quickly before it chomps them?
Yes,
Or wait
yes,
until
you
after
can.
it chomps them to see if you can get them ejaculated out.
That's fair. Okay, I'll let them get
You-
chomped first.
Why I had to say it like that?
Oh, but it just barely misses. Just
Get
nipping at
fucked.
the heels of Jacob and Zashi as it falls back down into the ground.
Blast it.
Alright.
Alright, get
Oh,
fucked,
Oh, wait,
nerd.
wait. I blast it before it
All right,
goes
blast
back
it
into the sand. Alright, except it's not an Eldritch Blast, it's a Toll to Dead. Alright.
back into the
which I
sand.
fixed. Back into the sand. Alright. Needs to make the DC 20 Wisdom. Cool, it fails. Dong.
I will replace that with Taco Bell sound at some point.
Please do, it'll make my life.
Dun.
All right.
Meanwhile-
not a great roll that time. Yes.
There we go.
What's up,
Malarka,
motherfucker?
it attempts to bite down onto you. Are you letting it attack you at advantage?
Yes.
Or are you just intentionally getting hit, basically?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Avoiding a crit, obviously, right? That's a hefty chomp as you are, once again, gurged.
19.
I guess
He's
Phoenix
Phoenix,
eventually does see Velarka.
Right,
You're just
so-
like,
Now my reaction as I'm
Seeing you
sliding
here.
down, its throat towards its stomach, I'm going to like use my scythe to latch onto the side and slash it on my way down.
Sorry, you cut out at the end there?
As I get devoured, I'm gonna slide along the side of the throat with my scythe to slash it on the way down.
Yeah, you're cutting off.
Just at the end of your sentence, too. It's such a shame. We'll never know what they're doing.
I'm using my reaction to spend my attack.
Sorry, what was that? I'm kidding. Sorry.
That's fucked up.
Does this count for reckless attack?
Yes. No, wait. Yes, because you can do it on any attacks on your turn. 9.
Now we're in the comfort zone. Less than half HP.
Wow,
It is
you're
now,
making your portals.
It's now your turns.
Not finished with it yet. Add 2 to that.
I am going to ascend slightly and prepare another fireball.
Add 2 to that, so 21.
well, hold on. Actually, you get. Hold on. Let me turn on my Cypher Fighting because you are now in range of me and you're attacking the one that you have Cypher Fighting for.
Yeah.
I forgot about it. Hold on. Let me turn it on.
Yeah, they're swinging around Phoenix. Its blood kind of splurs around everywhere.
There's my Cypher Fighting button. There it is. Dear
I've
thing.
been insightfully fought. Alright.
You can roll your damage.
Nice. Nice. And one more smack.
That will not connect as you just kind of hit onto a gate that you had already created there.
Do
Yeah,
you want
that's
to make
actually
one more
impressive.
attack? Do you want to make one more attack?
I do, actually.
Like, I like the sound of that as I cast a bless on you.
Yo.
A bless on you and myself. You can make it go ahead a bonus a reaction attack.
Need to enable this bless on me. Hold on. Let me figure where it went. Bless.
Oh, wait, no, I'm
I
not gonna.
think. No.
Blessed.
Not gonna.
Bless up.
Alright, I'm going to do it manually probably. It's okay.
Bless up.
No, it's on. That connects.
+2 on that as well.
A familiar sensation, Malarka. Yours for the first Phoenix, as you find yourself like kind of suddenly moving through, and blark.
No, Scooch
Bleh.
will make a second so we can get fireballed. Hey, Phoenix, move out of the way!
Yep, Phoenix is getting out.
Evacuate.
I'm also
The fireball is coming.
Tactical
Ask
missile
and
incoming!
you shall receive.
Zashi, hello.
Let me
I've
join
rolled
in on
it.
the fun.
As incinerated.
There.
It's blood that, like, as it gurgitated out, Phoenix and Malarka, blood pours out from all of the extra blood Malarka was inputting, and it literally catches on fire and sets its interior on fire as well.
Do
Yeah.
I know what we're having for
Oh,
dinner?
I was gonna join in. Oh, well.
Worm for dinner.
Which was that? Is it 25?
There's like a whole movie about that.
Man, remember when we got destroyed by these things?
Yep.
I'm gonna move
All you guys needed was me to be here.
here for the center of everyone, I guess.
That's the only change.
Take liberty to move away.
Not that we're 10 levels higher or anything.
Hey, Aqua,
At
Aqua,
least 10
Aqua.
levels.
Yeah.
This thing is on the surface right now,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And it's kind of big.
Yeah, I mean, I would say kind of
It's
big,
huge,
yes.
isn't it?
Aqua wants the Phoenix wants to climb it.
Alright, you're off the ground.
He's gonna use his body like a platform and be off the ground.
That's reasonable. Yeah, you're you found a nice high spot to avoid getting on the moving the sand.
Ooh, what was that? That was this one.
And I guess
Alright.
Phoenix will ready in action to fire at the next one that shows up.
Oh hey, you're 45 feet away. I can't move on my own, so I'm gonna have to do something ranged. It'll have to be here. Wait. Since I have this, I can do this as a. Sorry, I've got several things going on. I'm gonna do this as a bonus action with quickened intervention. So I take 24 and you heal 48.
Oh, how
Because
nice.
that does healing. Because this does healing.
Do you heal too?
You heal. Oh, okay. Technically, it's 40 healing to you.
Oh,
not
40?
48.
Oof, I take 8 damage.
Anyhow, and then that is a third, so I do heal by 5, and you also heal by 5. Yes,
Life
yes,
transference.
yes, there is a lot going on. There. I assume that helped your semi-dwindling HP.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not near half again. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to uncanny dodge when I got bit.
That probably would have helped. That was a bonus action, so regular action is once again. If that fucker jumps up again.
I think the only person left is Tony, who hasn't said what they were gonna do.
I'm gonna prepare an action to hit it with my arrow. And that's it. Because I have nothing else to do.
Alright, then here we go. It is now purple worm time.
Wormy boy. Life has many doors, that
Right.
boy.
Yeah, initially this purple worm kind of like juts out and looks like it's about to kind of submerge to make the jump again against Jacob
I cast at
and
it.
Zashi up there.
Pachoo.
Yes.
Yeah, so do I.
All right. I mean, same deal. Nothing really creative
Whack-a-mole
here.
his ass.
Oh, it saves.
Oh, wisdom
Oh,
save 20.
wow.
Does that
All right.
pass?
Yeah, because
Oh.
it's a DC 20, so it takes half of whatever this damage is. 20 damage.
Dong.
Does
And
that hit?
18 will just connect, yes.
Okay, let me take a look at the damage for that. What the fuck is it? Damage.
Next, let's see if
Wow! Wow! Fuck!
Double ones.
Oh, paralyzation.
Snake eyes, I guess.
Well, fuck is
Yikers.
paralyzed, so.
Honestly, that is just as rare as getting 220s, so you know.
I paralyzed,
So
right?
lucky.
It's just as rare in the wrong direction,
Paralyzed,
though.
and its con save is decreased by 2.
Yeah, as
Do
it's
this
getting
if I
ready to
can.
go after you, Malarka, you notice that it gets like stopped completely in its tracks like a beached whale. It just kind of shudders there on the surface, unable to move any further.
Nice.
Oh, and it can't take reactions and becomes frightened of its allies.
Cool.
It's got none of those left.
Over the course
so-
of the
They're
next turn,
dead.
the worm is devastated, slashed about, and hit by a variety of magic. It is no match for the remaining party here.
Alright.
So satisfying.
The sandstorm is still here. It's time to make headway.
Yep. And
Time to run!
keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Well, when you guys were inside then, did you see any of those gems, or was it just the one?
Did Phoenix see any more of those Azamar gems?
We can check.
Yes, actually, you find one inside of each of them.
Okay.
Big.
Oh,
Which
and,
ones were they?
Phoenix also.
Hi.
They healed the purple wort.
Oh no, guys.
Whatever. And,
I think
Yeah, you
that
do
tops
it-
me off, actually.
Yeah, you take a few minutes
Shit.
to explore and grab the Azamar crystals inside of each one. These will be worth identifying further later as you begin making headway further to the east.
Alright, who wants the express train out of here?
Malarka, you want healing?
No, I'll be fine. I'll heal myself and go from there.
She's.
Who doesn't already have
dead.
an Azamar crystal, by the way?
I have
I
the
do
one
not
about.
I don't
I
believe
do.
I have one.
I have
I
fun.
do not.
We have Azamar crystals?
Yeah.
You guys are
Yeah,
crazy.
we got
have
3 more.
crystals.
Yeah. Yeah, we have an emerald and a sapphire, I believe.
Or I
I
have
don't
the
know what those
sapphire.
are or what they do, so.
I also forget.
They have different effects. You found a few of them. You're not sure if these kind of look a little bit different, but you'll identify them more later as you're making headway to the east. The main thing that happens though is as you're moving, there's like just kind of a little breach in the storm. This is something rises up from the sands a distance away. Fortunately, it seems to be where you were instead of where you are.
Oh,
Oh god, kill it. Kill it with
What
fire.
the hell is that thing?
It reaches out from outside of. It's just so massive. As a purple comparison, the purple worms, which were already pretty big,
oh
it
boy.
dwarfs their size.
Oh god.
I like that
this-
when I hover over it, it's trying to eat seagulls, apparently.
Yeah, is that from the magic card Sandworm Convergence?
The one that when you hover it, yes, is from Sandworm Convergence.
Oh my
Nice.
god. I'm such a nerd.
You say it
the
like I haven't
breakaway
been
in the sand
identifying
fades
every
away.
sound effect.
Even from this distance, you can basically feel the ground moving underneath the sheer weight that it possesses.
Okay, now who really wants the express train out of here?
I don't want to get eaten by that thing. I think
Fucking
I think I'm tired of being worm food.
I'm gonna take that as
It's like
confirmation, and I'm gonna
Twilight Zone.
fly down to you, and I'm gonna dimension Doris as far as we can get.
I can cast Pass Without Trace so that we don't make like vibrations.
It was already confirmed by Phoenix. That does not matter.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Like there was more of a-
Yeah,
Phoenix's,
I gave you the spell.
Phoenix's speculation is that moving the sand under the ground is still causing vibrations.
It's a tremor sense, not a sound necessarily.
Yeah, because Phoenix's footsteps are actually just straight up silent.
Alright, well, as we dimension door, I'll just ask, does anyone here know what's the hell that thing was?
Ugly
Big worm.
and terrifying. That's what it was.
Hey, Aqua. Since Phoenix technically saw it from like a gajillion miles away, can he still use observance on it, or does it have to be in combat for that to work?
In combat.
Ah,
However, does anybody here have nature expertise?
I doubt it. I don't have
Not
my Asper.
expertise.
I have fish thief, but no expertise.
I have Jack of all trades.
However, if it helps,
Out
Phoenix
in
did
the
read a
water.
bestiary on a bunch of stuff. I don't know if that counts.
No, unfortunately, I don't think that you're able to, just by proficiency, figure out more information about this.
Tragic. Okay.
I make a case for Pass Without Trace because I'm not gonna fight this because you know, I think it should sniff us because it's a sandworm and we're walking on sand. However, Pass Without Trace does say no footprints, which means our feet do not depress the sand at all.
Hmm.
Unless it like sponges back up after we step.
Magic. You know what? Actually, I have a better idea.
Yeah?
How heavy are some of you guys?
Oh, I'm heavy.
Jacob and
That's
Masha
a
are
really
heavy
rude
as hell.
question to ask someone.
Yeah, well, I can't believe
Are you fat shaming
Ask
us?
a lady her weight.
Yeah, come on now.
Don't make me just perceive y'all's weight.
Just the fucking Iron Man UI.
Technically, Phoenix is actually surprisingly lightweight. Anyways,
I'm just
I
imagining
have-
Phoenix scan someone and then it just like there's like scanning rotund.
Jeez.
so Tensor's floating disc. We just hand it to one of the flighty boys that are just casually flying, and we could just sit on the disc.
Are we worried at this point about actually drawing that thing's attention, or are we just
No, I don't think we.
trying to get to
I don't think we are.
Okay. I'll probably
think
choose
it's-
to
I
be
think so.
alongside it then.
You want to find out?
See, I think we could
do we
get
want to
that.
find out? Oh no.
Either foreboding or
I
a red
know.
herring.
Metagaming for a second. We found our final boss of the canopic being, right?
Think of the size of the crystal that's in there. We could be rich.
Well, I guess the question I would have then for Phoenix and the DM is, have we at this point traveled a week's time west? Because that was what we were, or east, because that's what we were aiming for.
No,
Yeah.
this is barely the first day. You basically just got out of the range of the sandstorm.
Alright.
Where is the
That
sandstorm
being
heading
said-
now, by the way?
It seems that fortunately enough, it did just bypass all of you.
Hey, that's
You
what we like to
basically,
hear.
if you had to kind of figure it, it did kind of seem like, since you were essentially cutting past it like this, this larger one is closer to the interior of where the sandstorm was than where the purple worms were.
Mm.
Phoenix is just like, I knew something was up with that sandstorm.
I have a question. If we travel for a week inside a book, does that reduce Bardicus's cooldown by a week, even though it's not a week in real life?
It seems like it only counts the days that like even though it's a week in the book, narratively it seems like parts of it kind of get skipped over. Only the parts that aren't being skipped over seem to count.
You know how to cheese it? You place the Bardicus outside the book, but that means you don't get its benefits if you need it.
But also, less time passes, doesn't it? Outside.
No, more time passes outside.
Oh, then yeah.
You continue through the desert trek. I believe you already have ways of circumventing the heat at this point, so you do in fact just find yourself kind of skipping by until eventually you stumble upon what surely must have been where your pre-canopic beings counterparts were headed originally. Let me show you what it looks like.
Where we arrived, boys. We made it. We beat the worms.
This is a good bookmark for the session too, so that's good.
So wait. If it took a week, can we at least get a long rest if we take a fatigue?
Yes.
Okay. I will not be doing that.
I will be doing that.
I'll rest as well.
Phoenix takes a long rest and recovers 1 hit point.
All right. Before the session
Not
ends,
to recover my spell
yourself,
slot.
you find yourself
Imagine
exiting
using
out
your
from the
spell
dunes and
slots.
Oh,
Wait,
entering
what?
a location next to a big mountain.
Whoa.
that's a cool location.
That's a big skull.
That's a big.
I wish I could see it.
wish I was a little bit
Whoa.
taller.
That's
I wish it was a
Dorian here?
quite the
baller.
skull.
You are a baller. Is Dorian here? I need to know.
Yeah, like about
Ooh.
I'd have to say about an hour after, 50 minutes or so, 50 minutes, yeah, after you exited the range for the sandstorm, Dorian just manifested out from the loyal render again. However, that does bring something to note, Jacob. If they manifested that way, it means they got killed.
Oh no.
Dorian.
You better give them all the snacks.
How did you die?
Yeah.
Dorian? Dorian?
You talk to Dorian, asking how they died. They kind of just like stare blankly mostly at you.
Phoenix is going to approach the skull. Does this reach to the ground?
No, you can see the shadow of it right there, so it's a bit above the ground. But that is a suitable point to end the session anyway, I believe.
I say
No.
Bishra casts a hero's feast on us at the start of this day before we start we start with anything.
You want me to use my 7th level slot for that?
Well, because a week has passed, so
Oh, full week?
Assume we take a long rest at
Yeah.
some point.
Probably
in
get
there.
a normal long rest in. That will take up a fatigue tolerance. Okie doke.
yeah, because a hero's feast lasts until 24
It's a
hours,
24
right?
hour.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so
Oh, but if you haven't already, please remember that fatigue tolerance was changed to, I think it's 3 right now, right?
yeah, it's 3. I have it at 3.
That's right. Okay.
Okay, I thought it was proficiency bonus.
It got reduced. What is it now? I think it's half prof, right?
Half
Or
plus
is it 1
one.
plus half plus prof? Okay, yeah, that sounds right. 1 plus half prof. You
Which
gotta
is
say it in
5.
right order.
So
The
5,
math is
so
different.
that's 2 plus 1's a 3. Yeah, we're at 3 fatigue.
And
So,
level.
I'll
It's
use up one of
different.
that.
All right, well, we did it, y'all. We had our first session from Korea. Hooray.
Whoa, crazy.
Whoa.
And it worked basically perfectly. I mean, there was one hiccup, but that wasn't even because of, me being over here. That was because the module was acting up, and I had to put it in its place.
When do I end the VOD?
Now.